is going on, guys? Welcome back to Cross Gaming, and welcome back to World of Fantasy Final, or Final Fantasy. I mean, if you're not dyslexic, weirdos. Anyways, guys, what's going on? What's going on Facebook, YouTube, Mixer, Twitch? What is going on, Shadow? What is going on, M? So, last time can you guys hear it? You guys can hear it. Good. I just want to make sure. Last time I met Eiko. I'm about to go to work. You're not alive. I thought you quit so you could sit there and watch streams. You lied to me. No, I'm actually really excited for you, Em. Yeah, I mean, I never wish anybody to lose their job, but at the same time, if you're a piece of crap like your boss is, then maybe you deserve to lose your job. Anyways, coffee. So we met Eiko from Final Fantasy IX, who is, as you guys know, an Eidolon summoner, and she got attacked by the Plume Knight as well. So we are currently climbing up Alexander. Alexander is this giant, magnificent bridgeway to heaven that we've.
Hey! No fair sneaking up on us!
You kidding me?
It's probably so obnoxious. I hope that's what happened. Seems too good to be true. Yeah, it does seem like kind of a rapid change. Like last time I talked to you about it, I mean, there was no sign of her ever leaving or anything, and then all of a sudden people are like, "Oh, she's gone. We're replacing her. We're getting you help. You're getting a $5 raise." Like it was like, holy crap! Like I can't imagine how you feel, but from my point of view, that's stupidly overwhelming. Like, holy crap. But if it happens, that's freaking awesome. I'm super excited for you. Falafel! Sorry to hear about the job trouble. Sounds like all that sucks. Well, yeah, but she, M posted in Discord today that they're looking at replacing her boss, which is fantastic news. Her boss sucks so bad. Like, yeah. So I'm sure she can tell you more about it. Falafel! Alright, I'm just whooping on some guys right now. There we go. I knew the audio sounded muffled and weird. Sometimes, like,
Victory!
my audio doesn't work in one ear muff. Or it's, like, very low. And I have to, you guys will see me just, like, tap it like this. And it kicks the audio out. I don't know why. A headset might have, like, a loose connection or solder or something. Nothing happens while I'm wearing it. It's just when I first put it on in the morning or during the day. My grandparents are good friends with the councilman who said that. Oh, but there's a chance that they misunderstood. Oh. Well, don't get your hopes up and don't be super disappointed if it doesn't happen. Because I know you do like that job. I know you want to be there. It's just certain people are making it very, very difficult for you. Which really sucks, you know? It sucks to find a job that you like so much and then just people ruin it for you. Like, some people aren't happy unless they're making somebody else miserable. And that's a shame. Sounds like one of the drivers in the headset might be died. Philip, what's going on, man? Light, what's going on, brother? Man, I hit him hard. So I think I'm going to try and stick it out. Well, I know, but don't kill yourself for her. Like, I know, just from what you told me, she's a pain in the neck, and it's not even that she's difficult. The woman's impossible. She is a bee with a bad itch, and I really hate to say that about anybody, but she has made you miserable. And Ozzy, thank you for liking the stream. What's going on, Ozzy? Ozzy, have you passed me up? I don't know. I just I see how she has made you feel, and the woman is no good. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm biased, but she really doesn't sound like a good person. You don't know what a headset driver is? I know what sound drivers are, but I've never heard of drivers in... No, I don't know what a headset driver is. That's I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, it sounds freaking weird. Woo! Ejection! Alright, let me, I have a new Mirage, by the way, guys. I caught him at the end of the last stream, and it is basically... My controller's being weird. Maybe my controller drivers are... Jesus, why... Oh my God. What is going on with all my peripherals? Like, my joystick is being weird. What? Stop going to the right. Everything's... I'm about to unplug everything. Hang on. Okay, I just replugged in my controller. Hopefully that helps. Alright. So I have Zipper, which is just a lightning version of Mambo. And I love Mambo, but Mambo is about to be replaced because having a lightning version is so much better. Jocko Falafel. Hi Croesus, hi Alpha Falafel, hi Shadow Hylian, hi Honeyed Hylian, and hi Lightdaku. A headset driver is a component that converts an electrical signal into sound. Some headsets have just 2, others have like 6. I think I just have 2. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't know. And I know what you mean. I know what you mean now. Okay. Ian, what's going on, man? Welcome back. The other day she came to me because I did something else wrong. Falafel shared the stream. Thank you, Falafel. Patrick, what's going on, man? Everybody's showing up today. The other day she came to me because I did something else wrong, and she said my coworkers are fixing it. What headset do I have? I don't know. This headset's old, too. This is a... It's a Baughn, B-A-U-H-N. It's nice. The sound quality is wonderful in this thing. I love this headset. But it is old. It's... God, this is probably 5 years old now. 5 years. Yeah. It's like 4 or 5 years old. No. So it's old. Older. But it's a Baughn. And I have a bass boost on it too. It's on the side. I turn it on and off. And honestly, the quality between... It's like the difference between mono and stereo. Yeah, and I do have to tap it when I switch that back and forth. So you don't have... No, I want to read it all. The other day she came to me because I did something else wrong. And she said my coworkers are fixing it and I'm making things harder for them. What? Wow, what a... I almost slipped. I almost said it. I told her I want a chance to make it right. She said no. It was the first time I did inventory and I was super careful to check every single barcode and title that came up on my screen. I don't understand what I did wrong, but she won't train it. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. She's like, here, do this. And you'd be like, oh, can you show me how to do it? No. Like, good luck. Like, hey, here's a nuclear power plant. Go ahead and run this. Like, oh, how long's training? There is no training. Like, probably isn't the wisest idea. Like, not that your job is comparable to running a nuclear reactor, but that's not the point. The point is, like, the woman makes no sense. It blows my mind. The councilman called her autocratic. I think he hit the... I've never heard the word autocratic before. I'm going to have to look that up. I will look it up right now. Autocratic. Autocratic. Relating to a ruler who has... Okay. That's interesting. I've never heard that adjective before. Like her attitude, if someone makes a mistake, we are all human. We all do have a chance to set things right. Well, here's the problem. If M makes a mistake, it's a mistake because M doesn't... she wasn't trained to do the job in the first freaking place. Like, she's really into your business unless she doesn't know what to do, then she makes me make the decision. Fix her, M. Michael, what's going on? I found something out yesterday. The gigantic cactar I had wasn't a gigantor. It was a gigantron. I was wondering why it was so freaking big, man. Putting people down doesn't get anyone out. Yeah, honestly, she's a real piece of work. Whenever I started, my coworker and one of the volunteers said the same thing about her not giving direction or being specific. She just throws you in. Yeah. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. Fancy! This track fire! What's going on, Fancy? Finishing work shortly. Can't wait to get home. I can't wait for you to get home either. She ignored me the whole day we did inventory too. She didn't acknowledge me when I came into work and had another girl show me what to do. It makes no sense. Eric, what's going on, man? Okay, so Zipper. We gotta work on Zipper. So can we... Okay, he has to be level 22. Should get that one. I want you to tell me your name. Hello, I love you. Let me jump in your game. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just do that, and then I'm gonna use Thunder, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do... Oh, he has Wind too? He's amazing. Oh, Magic Counter. Heck yeah, I want Magic Counter. I can't afford it. Straight plus. Okay. I don't know what she expects. Honestly, it sounds like she just expects you to fail. Like, it honestly sounds like she's purposely setting you up to fail. It makes no sense to me. That's the only explanation. It has to be. Okay, so... Can't do it. I have to be level 40 or higher, which I'm actually not that far from that. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, I need one more. I don't know what that is, but it sounds awesome. Okay, let's go to Hero. Sounds like she expects a slap. Oh man, that's funny, Philip. I have to agree with Croesus on that one. She's just jealous. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Crap. I was training the big one. Dang it. I messed up. A dome messed up. Wait, what is this? Okay, I don't know. So I guess just backspace then. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I hope what you found out is not just a rumor, not just bullcrap. I hope it's true. I really do. Because, yeah, you need to get out. Well, you don't even need to get out of there. She needs to get out of there, honestly. Alright. I think we're good to go. Are we? Oh, Wizrobe. Wizrobe has 6. 6. Regen. Ooh, regen could be nice. Thunder Converter. Restores AP. That's a new Mirage board. That's a new Mirage board. That's a new Mirage board, and all of which I cannot do anything about. Alright, so we'll just do Thunder Converter. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. I need to raise Zipper's level up quite a bit because I want to use him. So I have the suspicion that she's taking my... Oh, yeah, I told you. Yeah, that's what I told you that one night that we were talking about it. Yeah, she, I totally think she's stealing. And I totally think she's trying to cast it off on other people. But here's the thing with when you steal money.
Thank you for
it's
the
gonna come back on you. It might take a while, but...
Hey, no sweat.
It's gonna...
I'm Bart.
It's gonna happen.
And this is my partner, Boko.
She's taking money to short the register. Oh, well, okay.
Oh, hey. I've heard there's some weirdo going around here yelling my name and attacking total strangers. Wait. It's not one of you, is it? Huh?
No, we didn't even know your name until you just told us.
Oh, good. Well, I'd better keep looking for him. Can't have folks like that.
All right, later, thank you for coming by.
Was going around using
Have a good day at work.
hurt a bunch of innocent people.
I'll be back on when I get back. Peace out for now. All right, later, Michael.
Maybe if Tama was a tomahawk, then her name could...
Your grade for that one is the PU!
Yeah, some people just can't
that
manage
did stink.
how they...
PU? But that's 2 grades!
Yeah, that's 2-letter grades.
You guys going up?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, then why don't I
Yeah,
tag
some people
along?
just aren't cut out to be
More
in
the
management.
merrier,
And how
I
they
say.
get management, I have no idea. I've been in management since I was 18, and I didn't start off great.
Yeah.
I mean, they made me a manager
I
when I
guess
was
we're
18.
doing this.
Honestly, it wasn't smart. Not that I wasn't a good manager. It's just I didn't know anything about management, and to put me into management as 18 was, on their part, probably. Well, I mean, how else are you gonna? They really just kind of threw me in. I wanted it though. I wanted it because they kept bringing in managers from the outside. They were hiring people as managers from the outside, and it really bothered me. And I was like, yeah. And I just straight up asked them. I was like, what would it take for you to make me a manager? And they're like, well, you know, you can do this a little bit better, you can do this a little bit better. And I was like, cool. A week later, they were like, so I need to ask you something. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure. And I was like, what do you need to ask me? And my manager's name was Mel. And I was like, what do you need to ask me, Mel? And she was like, well, you know what? She's like, I'm not even going to ask you because I know you're going to say yes. You're a manager now. I was like, wait, what? I was 18 years old. Man, this is 2005. Actually, no, I might have been 19 actually. Because it was, yeah, I think I was 19 actually. Yeah, I think I was 19. But anyways, and but I didn't know the first thing about management. I had no idea. But I learned a lot, and I've just been in management ever since. So I like being in management. I like slaves. I mean, co-workers to come to me with their work issues. Do this, do that. Actually, and honestly, delegation is actually a very, very important part of management, which for the longest time, it took me forever to learn how to delegate properly, because for the longest time as a manager, I was like, you know what, people were like, hey, how do you do this? I'm like, I'll just do it myself. And that's so terrible of a manager to do. Like, you need to actually teach somebody how to do something and help them get better at it and delegate it to people. Aces in their places. Is only off when we're both working. Yeah, see, she's trying to sabotage you. Record it next time before she checks. Take your phone out and record it. Then when it's short, confront her with the video and call the cops. Good luck. Is there anyone at work? A retired 4-year employee quit because of the money. So I saw that before. Officially leaving now. Later, good luck. Yeah. So it doesn't help that M's job is using. They don't even have a proper money keeping system. They do not. It's a wooden shelf. It's pretty much where it's a wooden drawer. I kid you not. There is no I mean, there's software on a computer that they input transactions into, and it calculates it. But there's no proper money keeping system at her business. There is no POS system. There isn't. I mean, they're using. It's ridiculous. So while M can't pin money being lost on her boss can't pin it on her either. So it's a weird freaking, like, she likes her job a lot. She just there's not much she can do because her boss is crazy. Her boss is nuts. Of course, the manager's job is to teach others as well as help others, but up to a limit, so it's not that bad that you did their work as well. No, it is bad. It's absolutely bad. Because anytime somebody came to me with, hey, how do you do this? I'm just like, oh, I'll do it. Like, I've been in management for 14 years now. So, and I really hate to toot my own horn, but I've been doing it a long time, and I know what makes a good manager now. And it's very, very important that when somebody comes to you, a manager has too much to do. A manager shouldn't be doing menial tasks unless they have the time to do it. And if you do your job well as a manager, you shouldn't have to do menial tasks. I mean, you can and you should, just to keep up morale, because it's important that employees see you do grunt work as well, because it shows that you're willing to get dirty as well. But a manager's job is to operate a facility.
I won't hold back.
That is a manager's job. And if other people aren't doing their job well, it means I'm not doing my job well. So in delegation and proper delegation does not just mean telling people what to do. That is not delegation. That is instruction. that is instruction. Delegation is putting people in the proper places at the proper times to maximize output. That is delegation. And delegation takes a long time to learn. It's not a simple thing that you're going to learn in a year. You might learn it in a year at one place that you work, but for proper delegation, you need to learn the people relatively quickly. so you know what people's strengths and weaknesses are, and that's one of the strongest parts of delegation, is to know what to be able to analyze a person and know what they're good at and what they're fast at and what they're quick at, and being able to move around crew and put people in places that they will exceed at, and also knowing that certain locations and jobs limit somebody's speed. For example,
dude, it's all
with inventory. If I have a crew and I go inventory a I'm gonna pause it and talk about this. Okay. If you go to inventory a convenience store, and I have, let's say I have 5 people, and I have one person count home products, and I'm talking about like cleaning supplies, because convenience stores have cleaning supplies, and grocery is actually what we call it. And then I have somebody count drinks in the coolers. I have somebody count coolers, and then I have somebody count tobacco, and then I have somebody count candy. The worst area to be in is candy. And candy, I don't care how fast you are, candy brings down your speed because it sucks to count. Because you have to sit there and you have to pull everything out and count it all. Now, with coolers, it's easy. You scan the first item and you count back, and there's no more than 12 in a line. There's usually about 11. Tobacco, when you count tobacco, I take my fastest person and I put them on tobacco. One, because tobacco is freaking huge. A lot of people don't realize, oh, it's just a little space behind the counter. No. No, there's tons of cigarettes back there. There's so much. But the good thing is, my experience and my veteran counters can count the first one and count back quick. And they can go through tobacco super quick. But tobacco is a huge area, and I need it to be right. So I need to put, not only do I need you to be fast, I need you to be accurate too. But anyways, it's just recognizing things like that. And I don't want to put my fastest person on candy, because candy is just going to hold back their potential and just limit what they can do for my inventory. You know what I mean? So delegation is about knowing what people's strengths are, what their weaknesses are, and not limiting their abilities by putting them in a specific area. There's other parts to it too, but those are your key parts of delegation. Manager's job is in the title. It's to manage. You manage time, you manage employees, you manage the duties, you manage everything. Yeah, and but there, it's not just all in words either. There's also a level of, like I said, morale is a big part of your job as well. The other employees, your employees, will work harder for you if they see you busting your butt too. Absolutely.
You know, there are plenty of mirages who live alongside humans by their own choice.
Gilgamesh.
Moogles.
Now that you mention it, I have seen Moogles and Chocobos wandering around Grimoire's towns.
And Captain Ferris was living with Moogles too.
Well, considering she's best buddies with a giant sea dragon, I'd say she's closer to something like a summoner or a mirage keeper.
Really?
Who?
You sure know some interesting people.
Oh, they're talking about the one chick who almost murdered me. Actually, she did murder me. Okay, that's bad, so can't do everything, but if someone has to leave for some serious reason, you can do his or her stuff if you can't. Well, here's the thing with that. If you're a manager, you should be able to do every position in the place anyways. There's no reason. You shouldn't be a manager if you can't do a specific part of the job.
Alrighty,
now,
let's go.
Come on,
I say that in mind with smaller places, like, because there are some places where, as a manager, there's going to be certain departments that you can't do the job because you have to be specially trained in that area. Now, in my opinion, a manager would be specially trained and would be able to do every single job. But in most jobs, I agree that a manager should be able to do everything in the place. I'm sure there are a few specific weird jobs that they're not weird, they're just different. Where a manager can't do specific things. For example, like, let's go with software development. If there's a graphical designer, there's going to be a manager on the, like a floor manager, probably, and the manager surely can't do graphics. But that's a much higher ranked job. I'm talking menial jobs like fast food, restaurant, you know, stuff like that. A manager should be able to pick up slack where needed. But again, It's not a manager's job to pick up slack. That's like last case resort. They should be able to delegate the crew to be able to cover for that slack. And that's another thing. If one of your employees calls out and goes, hey, you know, I really got to go. My grandma's on fire. Like, you need to... That's an odd. Like, my grandma just called. She's currently on fire. I gotta go. Very distracted by the on fire grandma. It's a wall master. That's a left one. I probably can't attack or catch it. Guys, that's a left one. I have a right one, I think. Oh no. Oh no. Let's heal. Yeah. Anyways, somebody has to go. You need to be able to recognize as a manager, can I let this person go? Can I cover their tasks with the current crew I have? And if I can't, do I have the option to call somebody in? If I can't, then can I even afford to let them go? I mean, there's some tasks, like some emergencies. If grandma's on fire, you gotta go. Like, I can't keep you here no matter what. But like, hey, I have a little bit of a headache.
No trouble at all.
You might have to stick it out. I'm sorry, you don't feel well, but you know, unless you can't even stand. You know, I've had to keep people at a job just if they're not feeling that well, and it sucks. I don't want to do that, but sometimes you got to. You know, it's a business. Okay, I don't think that. Oh, there is something way at the bottom. Nice elixir. There's so much chat bot. How do you guys even go through this? First of all, if she is on fire, she won't be able to call you. You don't know that. You don't know my grandma. Yeah, people, I promise, if people are on fire, they can still make noise out their mouth. So, you don't know, man. Maybe grandma has a very high pain tolerance. Maybe over the years her skin has aged into leather, and being on fire is not that big a deal. I can handle a cold. I can handle a fire.
Here we go!
Yeah, we got this.
My last job was the worst. Not only did the place need to be shut down due to health biz, but the head manager guy was complete and utter scum. He got 3 people before me fired because he didn't like them, and still did that even when I was around. But the worst part about him was he kept sexually harassing the girls. The last day I worked there, I worked opening, and I saw him trying to touch a girl I knew from high school, and well, you should have probably just called the cops. You probably shouldn't lay your hands on him. And I say that out of, I understand why you did, and I respect why you did, but sometimes we find ourselves in situations where we should not take matters into our own hands. Because honestly, you could have easily faced charges. You could have went to jail for assault. I mean, you really could have. It doesn't matter why you would have put your hands on him. You still could have gone to jail for assault. Now,
Victory!
most cops are probably not going to charge you with it, but they easily could, and I've seen it before. So be careful with that. But I understand. Yeah, there's a lot of sleazy people out there, and yeah, that guy sounds like a real sleazeball. I work in a restaurant, and one of my managers has not lifted a finger to do anything. She literally admitted to not knowing how even dish room works. She admitted to not knowing how to wash dishes. I mean, is there a special procedure? I mean, there is a special procedure to washing dishes. You have a rinse sink, you have a wash sink, and you have a sanitizing sink. So, in most proper kitchens. But, with that being said, wait, stealth. I got the stealth in me. Stealth. Well equipped grants. What's the thing? I don't know what it is. What does stealth do? I don't know. We're equipping it. By the way, Croesus, do you get something for catching all the Pokemons? I mean, Mirages? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think I've ever caught all of them. So maybe. He's in prison now. Wow, good. Professor Oak calls him to tell him he can ride his bike indoors now. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happens. You spray off the dish and send it through the dish machine. That's it. Oh, see, you guys are lucky. I mean, well, I use the term lucky because I'm jealous. But because anytime I've worked in a place that has dishes, Yeah, I've always had a hand washer. Now, I've never used an industrial dishwasher. I wish. I mean, yeah. That's. Oh man, I'm jealous. I'm just jealous. All right, attack him. Don't die. Don't die. Refueling. What the heck does that mean? I don't know, but you need to die. Oh man, he's fast. He's a fast boy. Aha! Counter. Whoop! I need to heal him.
All right.
So in other words, an idiot can work the machine and somehow she can't. Yeah, that's exactly. You know what, Falafel? You and my brother would be very, very good friends. Like, you two would get along very well. I've talked to both of you long enough to know. I've talked to Light way too long. Well, Falafel, you're definitely. I could definitely see you and my brother being friends. Yeah, you guys have the same kind of screw this person attitude. Sorry, I don't know how else to word it. That's the best way I could think to word it. Alright, abilities. I need to use Lon's ability to cure. Yeah, unfortunately. Wait, use ability. Okay. Burn. I'm gonna use it. Can I use it again? What do you mean I can't use it again? Oh, he doesn't have enough AP. Ugh. Don't worry, I'm replacing Mambo soon anyways. I found something that I really, really like, and I'm totally replacing Mambo. So I have Zipper now, which is a lightning version of Mambo, and I'm going to turn Zipper into a Mambo, and I'm totes going to use him. Because I want a lightning one, but he's not at high enough level yet. So, let's go arrow. Plus, he has wind magic too. He's just a magic version of Mambo, basically. And I totes want him. What? He has dark? He has dark too? Zipper's amazing. Oh, sorry. She claimed that she used to work in a 5-star multi-million-dollar restaurant as a manager. I'm pretty sure we already do get along, but, well, I mean, like, on a personal level, like, if you guys knew each other in real life, you guys would, I didn't say, I meant, screw you, Falafel. This is why I know you two would get along in real life, because you're both dicks. Oh yeah, we have college students who can't tie their shoes that operate the machine without a problem. So your manager can run it, but refuses to. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Zippy best boy-hemoth. No, I'm pretty sure she, her laceless shoes, they aren't in compliance with OSHA regulations. So I signed up her inability to operate anything. Well, I doubt they're out of OSHA compliance because they're laceless. Because honestly, a lot of slip-resistant shoes, which to work in a kitchen, especially in a dish area, OSHA requirements, you have to have slip-resistant shoes. You can't wear like tennis shoes. You gotta wear cleats. No, don't wear cleats. You'll die, and then a shoe will fly off and stab somebody in the eye. No, they're not slip-resistant. Yeah, I figured they're not. Yeah, obviously. Changing the topic. How did you get the blue Tama? Blue Tama? I don't have a blue Tama. Where do I have a blue Tama? What blue Tama? How did you get the blue Tama? I ain't got no blue Tama. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. I'm going to cure. I mean, I might as well use this opportunity to cure, right? Refute. Don't horn me. Okay, attack. Dead. And I'm going to have you cure again. Yeah. And attack. And cure. Yeah, you're kind of dying. I totally was. It's because I keep running my mouth. I was just talking all day.
Good job.
You will replace Mom. Finally, Mom will replace Mom. Tammy! There you are. There's my bestest friends. You're more than one person. You're friends. Thank you for liking the stream, Tammy. The blue cat mirage that looks like Tama. This? Iceberg? That's a penguin. That's not Tama. What? I don't even have Tama with me. It looks like Tama. I don't know what you're talking about. I wish I could fast forward this part. Well, actually, no, I don't. Because if I could, I'd fast forward everywhere, and that's kind of cheap. I think I gotta do this one more time. Yep. Ugh. Can I... Okay, so that's a shortcut to go up there. So both sides... Oh, both sides do have it. Okay, well, I guess I gotta pick one. Let's go. Woo! Oh, there's ones... Oh, I forgot about... Oh, that's dangerous looking. A Necron. Wait, what does that mean? What? Oh, I have to use... Okay. You'll find the jump pads Bart showed you scattered across Big Bridge. You can use these to get past enemy blockades, so keep an eye open. Okay. Oh, the cat mirage. Are you talking about this right here? Mouse? This one? The cat mirage that's in the case. In the case? I'd have to look. I'll have to look. Everyone doing okay? Everyone's doing great. We're just talking about how bad jobs suck and the proper procedures of a manager. Look how you fast forward in OOT. Yeah, exactly. I think that's why people like. There's been a couple people who've come into the stream when I'm playing World of Final Fantasy, and they're like, "Oh, you're playing on an emulator," because they see me fast forwarding in battle, and I'm like, "It's not an emulator; it's the actual game. Like, it came with that feature." Sorry. All right. So do I have to jump like at the last second? Go go go! Oh, it puts me in a battle if I get hit with it? Interesting.
Here we go!
Okay. I think it'll be okay. Freaking shell. Oh yeah, they're not that strong. This is new battle music. I haven't heard this before. I like it though. No, you killed her, shot. Yeah, I know I needed to run. Because I was like, oh crap, 3 of these things? Oh, they're easy. Alright, let's attack. And then I'm going to go ahead and get some more health on me. Attack. Cure. Yeah, I'm in good shape. Ow. I love that Mambo has that counter. Now, unfortunately, Mambo does not have the counter for, the lightning Mambo doesn't. Zipper. Can you catch one of these? I already have one. Yeah, I do. Yes, the Square crew learned that waiting around for actions to happen is a drag for players and started implementing the speed up in some of their games. And I really appreciate it. It makes turn-based because, like
What is that supposed to mean? We need to get that...
Yeah!
Oh, an abstraction!
You suck!
I think I either need to take some classes in learning.
Woo!
Oh,
Ninja!
an
Yeah, like I've said before, turn-based systems have not aged well. They're boring. They're even kind of boring for me, but I can deal with them as long as the game is still good or they have added an interesting element to it. Square going, hey, here's the same turn-based system that you love. Fast forward it. I'm like, yeah. Woo! Yeah, I do have one already. Yep. I have some serious anime to watch after the stream. By serious, I mean a lot. Falafel, what animes are you watching right now? Because I would love to know, because I was looking for something to watch yesterday, and I could not find anything. I was very upset by it. Normal job sucks, so that's why I'm going into boxing MMA, so I can get the cash for kicking ass. At least that's my goal. I like that. That's funny. If I remember correctly, Crosus used one for its smash ability. I did. Watch MHA? What's MHA? What does that stand for? Monster Hunter Arena? That's what it sounds like it stands for. Okay, let's use some sick things. Gnaw. What is Gnaw? Oh, nice. Nice. Heavy counter. Heavy counter. Heavy counter. Yeah. Let's do Ice Storm. Nice. Let's do Thunderbolt. Oh, nice. They're like all pretty much dead now. Dead. Dead. What? How are you still alive? Oh, My Hero Academia. I feel like I started it, but yeah, I've heard a lot of people talk about it. Apparently it's supposed to be pretty good. Black Clover, Radiant, One Piece. I'm not watching One Piece. Boruto. I kind of fell off Boruto.
Oh, in abstraction.
ID invaded.
Oh, in abstraction. I think I need to take some classes in Lanese.
Lanese? That's funny. And I agree, watch it. I'm gonna have to check that out. I haven't watched that. I've already seen all of Death Note. Yeah, I've seen all of Death Note. Death Note is like one of my favorites, top 3. I appreciate Death Note for not being the action-packed, just not being action-oriented. I love psychological animes, and Death Note was amazing for that. So was Code Geass. Code Geass I really appreciate because it was very psychological, but it had the action element as well. Code Geass is one of my favorites as well, also top 3. Code Geass and Death Note, heck yeah. And I'm the same as Falafel, and I suggested Baki and Keegan Asura to you. If you guys did recommend something to me and I haven't watched it, it's probably because I didn't remember. I have terrible memory, guys, and if you guys recommend something to me, I'm not going to remember it after the stream. I totally am not. Yeah, I love Death Note, even though Season 1 is way better than Season 2. Season 2 is not, it's not terrible, but comparatively it is. Like, I still liked it. Like, Nier is pretty cool. I like Nier. Actually, I really like Mello, too. I really like them as characters. It just got messy. It just got messy in the second season. Who's your favorite character in MHA? Oh, guess you're about to be the spoiler. Is this going across? Yes, sweet. Shortcut! Is there something over here? There sure is. Phoenix Pin Can. Whoop whoop! Except Mineta. Watch my brother love Mineta. L rules. L is amazing. Yeah, I really like L. But Light's pretty cool too. Yeah, it's just the battle of mental wits between L and Light is just it's amazing, and it's just so, you don't get that in any other anime. You really don't. Let's see, what was another good anime? Blood Plus was really good too. With Saya.
Hey, listen,
I really liked Blood Plus.
You know that expression, cross that bridge when you come to it?
No. Get it. Ah, I was trying to, I got greedy. I'm sorry. What's wrong with One Piece? I just can't stand the way it looks. I mean, honestly, that's my biggest problem with it. But maybe I shouldn't judge an anime by its cover, because I thought One Punch Man looked freaking stupid. And then I tried it and forced myself to watch the first episode, and I freaking loved it. Like, One Punch Man's amazing. Not top 3, definitely not, but it's still really good. And oh man, I'm a little mad at myself. That's my guilty pleasure, is One Punch Man. Oh, did you just do slots? Slots suck, man. Yeah, but yeah, that's my problem with One Piece. It's just I have a hard time bringing myself to watch it.
Come on!
Honestly. It just looks so dumb. It looks so dumb. I really can't. What was another anime I just watched recently, and the character looks, I really don't like how he looks. Well, he grows on you. Dr. Stone, is that the name of it? Dr. Stone's pretty good too. That's another, not so much psychological, but more, it is a little bit psychological, but it's more scientific. scientific. It's a scientific anime, and it's really cool. I really like Dr. Stone. I wish they'd come out with another season already.
This is it!
I like Mineta, but as a comedy relief, and if she were to kind of stay in the background. That's a lot of ifs. Like, I like this character if they were completely not this character. I'm on my 67th attempt to stop the truck driver before he smashes into you on the bridge in Resident Evil 5 on Veteran. This is impossible. Shadow, what are you talking about, man? I'm also watching Pokemon Let's Go and Darwin's Game. I can't recommend Darwin's Game enough. I feel like I tried Darwin's Game and I was not a fan of it. I love Dr. Stone was pretty good, yeah. I'm just, but I don't like the way, what's his face looks, like the main character. I don't like his hair.
Good fight.
Oh yeah!
His hair bothers me. Well, it did, but it grew on me. Like hair does, but I got over it, and I kind of like it now.
Before you come to it,
It doesn't make any sense.
Another fight. The short dude's superpower is head balls.
Okay, here we go.
I won't hold back.
Shut up, Crosis, and focus on the game. I kind of focused in on the game, kind of. Well, yeah. Well, if that's what One Piece sells itself on, then I definitely don't want to watch it. Anime's the same way. I'm sorry, but if an anime sells itself on that, Ozzy, I can't watch it because I think it's stupid. It's dumb. Like, if you can't sell, if you're an anime and you can't sell yourself on something other than that, like if you don't have a good enough story or good enough plot line or plot devices to sell me on it, and you have to use teenage hormones to try and sell me out, no, it's not going to work. I will not watch it. And I'll call it out for that too. And I didn't know One Piece was like that. But if it is like that, then yeah. No, I'm talking about the main character in the straw hat. I can't do that. No. I'm sorry. I get weird about stuff like that. You would think as a guy, I know that the stereotype is, hey, you're a guy, you like this stuff, you'd obviously love to watch this. No, I'm the complete opposite. Because you're trying to sell that to me in a immature and what's the word? Immature, and it's just an immature way that I'm not gonna watch it because you try to sell me on it like that. It bothers me so much. Like, it really does. Like, great quality content, and then I'll watch it. But if you try and market it to me in such a nature, then I'm purposely not going to watch your stuff because of that. Like, you're not being slick, you're being sleazy. Like, and I'm sorry, a lot of companies try and sell them. I mean, cigarettes used to use hot women all the time to sell their stuff, and it worked. But a lot of people are one-track mind too, and I'm not. It's like they have nothing else. Exactly.
I didn't.
Exactly,
Please
Tammy,
make it
exactly.
stop.
If it uses, oh crap, I'm not paying attention. Guys, you're gonna get me killed.
All right,
If it uses sex as a selling point, it's usually rubbish. Yeah, and if I automatically see something that's using sex as a selling point, I stay away from it right from the get-go. Really do. It's like they have nothing else. I'm kidding. The story's freaking awesome. It's worth every cell to watch. Oh, okay, awesome. I watched One Piece, Ozzy, and it's definitely not for. The story is phenomenal. It might be. It might be. I just no. Oops! I did not mean to do that. Whoops! Whoopsie! I believe you. I believe that the story is great. I just have had a hard time trying to start it because of the animation style. I mean, it's just like Kill. Is it Kill? No, Kill a Kill. I think it's Kill a Kill. Somebody told me to watch Kill a Kill, and I watched the first episode, and I was like, no, I can't. Actually, I don't even think I think I made it like 5 minutes into the show, and it was like the animation is tolerable, and then it gets really weird, like when they get dramatic, and I'm just like, this is so cringy. Stop it. I think it's Kill a Kill. I think it's Kill a Kill. You have to shoot the driver of this truck to get an achievement, and I just miss and get plowed into. Oh, okay, I don't remember that part of the game. I own the first 7 volumes of Dr. Stone and plan to collect the rest. Yeah, he's a womanizing POS, and they go way too far with the character, but when they do other things with him, it's actually not bad. Oh, you're talking about Mineta and MHA? Interesting. I'll have to check that out. I don't remember if I
That wasn't so bad.
started it. Like I've seen it on Hulu many times, but I don't remember if I ever actually gave it a chance. Oh crap! No! Dodged it. Guys are getting me killed. Over-sexualizing women in anime and games is a big problem these days, but that's just my opinion as a woman. You don't have to be a woman for that to be an accurate opinion, because I'm completely right there with you when it comes to that opinion. It is a problem. Like, I can't stand it. It's so annoying. And it just pushes me to not even look twice at your products. I mean, and that's the truth. Like, so I totally understand. I totally get it. It's super obnoxious. It's so obnoxious. Kill la Kill uses fan service as power. Okay. Well, that's sounds like a good thing, honestly.
Okay.
Thunderbolt. And I have Thunderbolt with you too. I sure do. There you go. Here's 2 of them. Now you're all almost dead. Yeah. Why am I not seeing half the chat here? I don't know. That's a good question. Try and restart it. I have it popped out. Guys, if I'm missing your chat, just let me know. Mineta has his good moments, but he's still my least favorite for sure. Honestly, my least favorite is freaking Yuta. Nothing about his character is enjoyable, and they do nothing for character development. I'm gonna go and watch this anime, and I'm gonna remember this conversation that you two are having. I'm gonna be like, oh, Childish Way. Philip, I think you were commenting on the word I was looking for earlier, and I have no idea what that item was. I have no idea. Well, I guess I wasn't meant to know. I have no idea, man. But, MHA, My Hero Academia. I'll check that out. Probably try it tonight. No! What? That did not hit me. Oh.
Let's make this good.
Dude, it's on.
Whatever. Yes, okay. Yeah, I saw it sitting up there, and I was like, wait, what is he talking about? And I was like, oh, scientifical. Don't laugh at my word, scientifical, Philip. I'm looking back and seeing pieces of chat that I missed. Wow, side-blinded. Have you been reading the manga? Oh, man, I can't see it. I can't read manga. I can't do it. I have a problem with the drawing. Like, because I get confused when I look at manga drawing sometimes. Like, sometimes I'd sit there and, like, work out in my head what exactly is happening in manga. And I don't like that. So I just stay away from manga. I'm like, no, I don't understand. But, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I see a manga and I'm like, wow, the art is amazing. And that's the cool thing about manga is basically anime is just manga put into animation form. And the manga, it's so different seeing the lines than watching the anime in color. You know what I mean? Like, seeing it just makes you really appreciate the art that was put into it. There is there's a manga that my ex used to read, and I think they made an anime too, and I think I tried watching the anime because the manga, she was telling me about it as she was reading it, and it was so interesting. Like, it was so cool, and I loved the idea of it. And she would explain it to me and tell me the story as she read through the manga, and I was like, okay, cool. And I'm like, okay, and she'd finish the book. I'm like, what happened next? She was my manga storyteller because she knew I wouldn't read it. But
Well, that ought to do it.
and I love the art. The art was phenomenal in that manga. Like, it's some of the best art I've ever seen. And I went to watch the anime, and it was just, I don't know if they just didn't do it right or if that just was not meant to be an anime. I couldn't get behind the anime. It also could have been because we broke up. So maybe I had that grudge. But I don't think so. I think I just couldn't get behind it. But anyways, the anime or manga was called I know the second half of the name. I don't know the first half. It was Des Chevalier. It's about a brother whose sister dies. And no. His sister is dead. And his sister's spirit can consume him and turn him into her. And she was a very, very powerful poet. And the whole story is about poets. And the poets had power. There was power in words, and they could use basically poetry to manifest like weapons and ways to attack and stuff. I don't remember 100%, but something Des Chevalier. I cannot think, which looks like the word chevalier, chevalier, which is French for knight. Chevalier is knight, but Knight. But yeah, it was super interesting. Like I said, it was like the best art I had ever seen. But the anime was just terrible. It was so bad. Panda, what's going on, man? Let me catch up with chat, guys. Languagely correct in the Croesus dictionary. They call it Croesusisms. Alright, attack. 7 Deadly Sins is getting that way right now. I'm glad it's his last arc. Oh, yeah, I really like 7 Deadly Sins. I'm not sure how I feel about how the last season ended, though. With Meliodas being, like, darker and, like, kind of... I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, maybe I'm just very wrapped up in the story, and that's why I'm kind of upset by it. And... which gets me to my next point. A lot of people misconstrue their feelings for not liking a story. And people are like, oh, I hate that they decided to do this. And I'm like, no, you don't. You're so wrapped up in the story that the part that should make you angry because you don't want to see this character go down the wrong path is it has such a good rapport with you as a reader or a watcher that you're so invested into it that what's making you angry is actually working against you in liking the story itself. Does that make sense? And I see a lot of people do that. They're like, God, I hate how this ended. I hate that they killed off this character. And I'm like, of course you do. That's the point. They did a good job. And it's just, it's funny. It's also really too bad, too, because people call off watching certain shows or animes because they don't like how a thing was, how one of their characters got killed off or something. I'm like, well, it's good that a show or a story invoking anger or some kind of strong emotion out of you is a good thing. It means they're doing their job. Unfortunately, you're taking it the wrong way. You're casting blame on the writer. You know, don't do that. Like, stay invested because, you know, they may come back with something that you do like. I mean, you're invested enough to be angry about it, you know. But, you know, people are people. But that also kind of falls on the writer, too. Like, the writer should probably also recognize that, crap, I'm going to make a lot of people mad doing this, and they might stop watching or reading my stuff. But at the same time, I would think as a reader, you wouldn't hold yourself back because of stuff like that, you know? Like, oh yeah, I'm going to make some people mad, but it's going to be exciting, though, you know? So don't hold yourself back from writing a certain way just because readers. I wouldn't. Screw who doesn't like it, you know? Come on. You suck. Dead. What? Not dead. That's okay, I'll heal again. And attack. Dead. Alright.
Victory!
No, I need to. I follow an artist who is a major fan of MHA, and when they see something teased for the next season, he's just like, oh, you guys are just coming to that? You're all gonna cry. What's up, Panda? I know I already said hi, but hello again. Well, I'm just gonna lightly... the Beam Boy so much lightly spoiled, not a lot. Maybe I'll give a damn about him if I read the manga then. They also don't do much with Tail Dude, just saying. Crosus, if there's any anime I want you to watch right now, it's Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. It's so good. I had to look up his name, Oshiro. I feel like he was a missed opportunity. The current season is annoying me, and I don't watch it because of the white blood. The white blood? Yeah, definitely. The blood doesn't look like blood, and it bugs me. Okay, Crosus, I just cringed. Like, seriously, I cringed while watching wrestling because that was brutal. What? I don't know what you're talking about, Eric. Oh, speaking of which, the ending to Saints and Sinners, they did one thing and they broke me. Oh my god. Light, I asked you what Saints and Sinners was, what, yesterday? And I don't know if you ever answered me, but I saw a video on Saints and Sinners. And it's this guy who is just so funny to watch. Like, he grabs, like, the head, like, he talks to the zombies, and it's just so freaking funny. Like, he grabs the heads, he's like, okay, you guys. Like, it cracked me up. Like, I was just cracking up out of nowhere watching that video. And I'm like, oh my god, I really wish I had VR, because I would have so much fun playing these VR games, like, where you can do so much stuff, like, I don't know. It just looked so much fun. You need to stream it. I want to watch you stream it. Like, Rowdy, what's going on, man? Thank you for sharing the stream. I am getting to Facebook chat. Hang on, I'm catching up with YouTube chat. Current season has white blood. On the current anime season? Do you call manga by seasons? It's a chapter, right? no, I guess it's not a chapter, it's a volume. I don't remember them having white blood in the season. What? Okay. Watch Baki. Baki is a great anime. It really is. If you like school sports anime, I have seen that they have been making anime out of like soccer and stuff. And no, I don't think I could ever watch that. It looks so dumb. Like, why would I watch an anime about soccer? Yeah, people don't tend to like it when their favorite character does a terrible thing. Yeah, but they're invested. And I mean, you gotta be ready for the story to go anywhere, you know? It's a sports anime about sumo. That doesn't sound entertaining at all. It's really good. Personally, I find bad characters more interesting. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. I mean, Sasuke in Naruto was always the best. Even when he was bad and a jerk, he was the best. Hey, bud, just stopping by real quick. Busy day at work, so I can't stay. That's okay, Rowdy. Thank you for liking and sharing the stream, man. I will see you later, I'm sure. It was actually very... My computer will hiccup playing Saints and Sinners here and there, so I don't trust trying to... Lame. It was actually very entertaining. I don't know. I see... And I try not to be closed-minded about these things, but... Man, sometimes it's just so hard to push yourself to watch something that just looks so stupid. You know? Like, what isn't entertaining about muscular men handling each other roughly? Yeah, like, I don't watch wrestling, like, real wrestling. Well, real wrestling. Because I don't want to watch a bunch of sweaty guys handle each other. When I was a teenager, that was cool, I guess. And then I was like, wait, this isn't real. They really are handling each other in a provocative way. I'm not okay with this. They're not, but this looks like the Lightning Temple from FF10. Kind of. The Jose Temple. Looks like the Jose Temple. The Lightning Temple is not the Jose Temple. I think it's the Makalanian Temple. But it looks more like the Jose Temple. And maybe it's a mix. It looks like a mix. It's a mix. But now that I made it to a save point, Ozzy said, where did I get the blue cat, Mirage? And I don't know what he was talking about, but he said it was in my case. So we're going to look. What blue cat are you talking about that's in my case? Let's go to this one. Blue cat, blue cat, blue cat, blue cat, blue cat, blue cat, blue cat. Are you talking about Kuma? Are you talking about Kuma the Mirage? He is in the Coliseum. Yeah. Ronan, what's going on, man? I am more of a boxing guy. See, I like watching MMA. I don't really follow any sports anymore. I used to follow football pretty closely, because my favorite team is the Steelers. But I don't really watch football anymore either. especially since Steelers suck now. But I mean, I have a Steelers jacket. Like I was pretty hardcore. Like that's an expensive jacket. That's the official NFL jacket. It's like the jackets that the coaches wear, like on the sidelines. Super warm. I had to wear it yesterday because it was freezing in Texas yesterday. But anyways, things and stuff. Yeah, so I don't really follow sports anymore. But my roommates watch MMA sometimes, and sometimes I'll watch MMA with them because MMA is pretty brutal. Like, there's a lot of teeth and blood flying around. That literally is Makalani Temple. The one I'm at now? No. It's close, but I mean UFC, MMA, UFC is what I meant, not MMA. I don't know if I've ever watched MMA. I know what it is, mixed martial arts, but I don't think I've ever actually watched it. Also, why not a green cat Mirage? I wish I had a green cat Mirage. I don't make them. One of the characters in Hinomoru Zumo is an MMA fighter. I don't like MMA because they usually end up wrestling on the floor. I mean, yeah, there's really no way to... MMA entails a lot of grappling. Yeah, see, now that when I was talking about it, I'm like, wait, it's not MMA, it's UFC that I watch, not MMA. But UFC ends up with grappling on the floor too. Maybe not as much, but... Carl says, please give Baki a chance. I guarantee you'll love it. Message me and remind me to watch it, because if you don't message me and remind me, I will forget. A Steelers fan from Texas, I thought people supported their home team. I'm not from Texas. Tammy, I'm not from Texas. Don't you ever speak that evil on me. I don't hate Texas. I used to. I don't really hate Texas though. But I'm from New York, and there is no good New York teams. Timmy, thank you for sharing the stream, man. What's going on, man? Yeah, I'm from New York, and there are no good New York teams. So I can't consciously support a New York team. But Pennsylvania's right under New York, and I like the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they're from Pennsylvania, so I mean, it's close enough. I'm sorry. No, you're fine, Tammy. I'm just busting your balls. It's fine. Timmy shared it again. Oh my god, it's a sharing frenzy. Thank you, Timmy. New York, much better. Yeah, I'm a Yankee. I'm a Yankee, and I get a lot of crap for it because I live in Texas. It's fine. Andy liked the stream. Timmy. That shoveled our garbage over to New Jersey. It was that one team. We had a good New York team. It was that one team. The Buffalo Bills used to be good in the 90s. I take that back. Green Bay Packers are decent. Like, Green Bay Packers are a pretty good team. Like, they're not bad. The Buffalo Bills haven't been good since the late 90s. Well, mid-90s. Sorry, not late 90s. Mid-90s and late 90s. It was like mid to late 90s. But they are Buffalo Bills. A lot of people don't even know that's a team. That's how bad they are now. But yeah, I'm a Steelers fan. Well, I used to be. I still kind of am. But I don't really follow it anymore. I don't really follow sports teams anymore. I ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I got time for? I got time for streaming and video games. Streaming video games. Who still remembers the Houston Oilers before they were the what are they now? What is the Houston Oilers now? They are... I don't remember. Yeah, the Houston Oilers aren't the Houston Oilers anymore. They got sent to... I don't want to say St. Louis. That's not right.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
The Tennessee Titans, yeah. I don't sports. I was referring to our trash companies back in the 80s and 90s. It was that... What? I've never been to Texas, but I have been to New York. Oh, Tammy, you've been stateside? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I've never been to New York City, though. I lived in New York State for 18 years of my life. But I've never been to New York City.
All right!
But New York City was like 500 miles away from where I was at in New York. So, like, there was no, like, oh, let's take a short little trip to New York City. No, it wasn't around the corner. It was across the state. Like, it was a long ways away. It was like 6 hours, 6 or 7 hours, I think. I could be wrong about that. And went over for Thanksgiving. It was freaking cold, freezing cold there. Isn't it colder in the UK? Aren't you guys a little bit further north than New York is? Or is it about even? It might be about even. Guys, I'm breaking the islands. What the heck is that? What the heck is that? I don't want to fight that thing. Wait, why does it say there's a... Is this a secret? Kinda. There's nothing over there. So you came to New York for Thanksgiving? Do you have family over here, Tanner? We're slightly more north than New York City. Okay, so you guys are a little bit north, but I'm from like kind of upstate New York, so I'm probably used to the same kind of climate that the UK is. It's cold in the UK. It's always cold. I heard it always rains in the UK too. Like it's always raining. What the heck?
What the?
Wait a sec. Is that who you were talking about?
That's definitely your name he's the calling.
Who's there? Show yourself!
Oh, this Gilgamesh. I forgot about this stupid
And
rivalry.
You are...
Oh my god.
You mean you don't recognize him?
I have
he knows who he
awaited
is.
this day. How many years now?
Oh, you just wanted to see the parade.
I know.
Oh, that.
What was I
Seeing
going to do
the
to you again?
was it the Macy's parade?
don't
that
look
would
at
be
me.
so amazing.
And tell me what you know.
Huh? Nobody asks me that.
Which of them will out the stupid the other?
Out
Be
the
careful, look
stupid?
away.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get it right this time. I have awaited this day 100 years.
Oh, well, that's a nice round number.
Sure is. For one he just made up.
Bury the lame.
Yeah, I'll say.
Quiet, quiet, quiet! No one is permitted to mock the almighty Gilgamesh! Not without a fight.
What is this dude? Well, technically Gilgamesh is.
How old does this
summon?
guy have to be if he's been waiting 100 years? Like 80?
Oh,
Turn
come
enemy not
on.
as a
You
summon.
know as well as I do, he's
In his
just
original state
exaggerating.
as a reoccur-
There's
Well,
this
yeah,
thing called
yeah.
hyperbole, like when people say, this book weighs a ton, or, oh, I could sleep for a month.
Oh, hyperbole! As in, hyperbole could eat the whole chocobo.
Is he the serious?
I hope he's not serious. Or else Sparks is gonna have to hide Boko and fast.
Right? Boko run! Oh my god. Alright, I just have to whoop him real quick. That's not gonna be a problem. I'm just gonna fast forward attack. He shouldn't do. Whoa! 600 damage. I didn't expect that. Hit Rain so she can counterattack you. Okay, I am actually going to. Oh, that was crappy. Haste. And protect. And shell. You want to do anything else while we're sitting here? Jeez.
It's...
Oh, I forgot. One is a lot stronger than the other. Crap. Oh, sweet. It's the crappy one. Excalibur. One. Good job, Gilgamesh. Good job, man. Alright, cross slash. Wham! Oh, that was crappy. Alright, cross slash. There we go. Let's do... Yeah, let's do cross slash. Crap. Alright, cross slash. Easy. Oh, he's almost dead already. Thunderbolt. Let's put him in cure. Why not? Cross slash. It's Excalibur. Gilgamesh basically becomes Odin 2. Yeah, let's cross slash. Nice. Dead.
No trouble at all.
No trouble at all. This guy sounds like he has bad indigestion. It rains all the time between each season. That's about the ratio. What do you mean between each season? Because there is no... Maybe I'm just dumb, but to my knowledge, there is no in-between seasons. Like, you're always in a season, right? Like, there's no time from between one season to the next. Am I just dumb? Like, seasons connect up, right? Like, the day you get out of winter, you're in spring. Like, I'm not trying to be ignorant or stupid. I just might naturally be ignorant and stupid. It's not raining now, but it did earlier in my area. Gilgamesh. I'm thinking they mean the transitioning period at the end. Oh, okay, okay. So you kind of like leave a season with rain and then start the next season with rain, and like kind of the middle of the season is just fine. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you for explaining that falafel to someone who's incredibly ignorant and stupid. Like I said, I'm not trying to be ignorant and stupid. I just am, okay? Wow, 5 armor gems for that. Very nice. He's ridiculous.
No fair ganging up on me like that, you cowards! Barks!
What?
Next time, it's just you and me.
That's definitely not happening.
Well, I've given you enough of a beating anyway.
Look at his polka dot pants.
Good guy.
Looks like he's has undies. Bye, Gilgamesh. What followed him? What the heck is that?
So, who mixed up his marbles?
Not me.
Well, at least he's out of our hair, I guess.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Bart's champion medal. Sweet. I need to go do side quests, actually. I haven't done them in quite a minute. I'm almost level 40. It's crazy. How's that thing carrying that dude? I don't know. Video game logic.
Okay. See you guys around.
Of course, this is Mrs. Guild dropping out.
Take care.
I guess I didn't see the bird. Ronald! What's going on, man? Thank you for liking the stream. Like between autumn and winter, it will rain. Between winter and spring, it will rain. But between the war seasons, like spring and summer, rain will randomly happen in phases, like to 3 days in a row. And then clear up things will be hit again. Shadow, you didn't make it any easier to understand. I'm even more confused now. Rain, yeah. Let's just go with that. I don't even want to understand anymore. Michael! Thank you for sharing the stream. Welcome back, Michael. Are you home? I assume you made it home safe. Sorry for taking so long to respond. I'm doing pretty good. I found an amazing new band called The Who. It's a Mongolian folk metal band. Oof. I'm picky when it comes to music. I'm pretty picky when it comes to music. Well, that's not necessarily true. I listen to a lot of different stuff. I'm picky about listening to new stuff, if that makes sense. Not that I'm not open to listening to new stuff, but it's just... then clear up things will be hot again. Okay. Yeah, you know what sucks? The one thing I don't think I could... Like, I would love to live in the UK. I would live in the UK over being here in America any day. I'm not gonna lie. I really would. There is one thing about the UK that really bothers me, and I think I would die. I don't think I could handle it. You guys don't have AC over there. And that blows my mind. Like, I have to have AC. Like, I'm gonna die if I don't have AC. Like, it better be windy there all the time, because I could not live in a place that did not have central air. And what's funny is up north in the States, central air, it is a thing, but it's not in every household. In Texas, central air is in every household because you have to have it. In fact, I think it's the law to have central air. I think you absolutely have to have central air in a building because of how hot it gets. It gets over 110 degrees in Texas, which I don't know what that is in Celsius. Like, I don't know, a lot. I want to say it's like 37 degrees Celsius. Here, I'm about to... 37 degrees Celsius Fahrenheit. Nope, I'm wrong. Let's try 42. Is it 42? No, I'm still wrong. 45. 45 degrees Celsius. It's not uncommon for it to get that hot in Texas during the summer. 113 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, it gets that hot. It's retarded hot, and I cannot stand the heat in Texas. Absolutely, it's way too freaking hot, and it's dry. Well, it really depends. Muggy is worse because it feels like you can't breathe. And if it was 114 degrees here and I couldn't breathe, I can hardly breathe and dry. The clear things. Sorry for, yeah, I read that. Have you heard of the Flanders band known as Oakley Dokley? I feel like somebody told me about it. Yeah, UK is quite good. We don't have AC because we don't need it. I need it. You guys might not need it. I need it. You need radiators in the UK, not air conditioning. It's a boiler you need here. Gotta go for a bit, class. All right, later, Ronan. Thank you for coming by, man. Am I being ignored or are my messages not showing up? I haven't, Dallas, have I seen any of your messages? Dallas, I haven't seen any of your messages. I'm seeing them now. I see that one. Yeah, you're not being ignored. I'm not seeing any of your messages. The only thing that you need is a good cup of tea. I don't like hot tea. Hot tea's, I mean, I'll drink it, but it's not something I'd want day after day after day. I'm just not. I like coffee. I like hot coffee. See, I like unsweet cold tea. I like that bitterness. It's good. It's yummy. Or as we call it, iced tea. I mean, sweet tea can be iced tea too. I said boo and a minute ago. Well, that's probably why I missed them, because they're short little messages. Oh, thanks for the formula light. I'll commit that to memory. Yeah, I'm not going to. No, absolutely not. I mostly drink hot tea. I have Google. I'll use Google. I'm jaded by the internet. I mostly drink hot tea. I love jasmine green tea. I love green tea, not hot green tea. I did saw any of your message earlier, or I just noticed that now. Yeah, maybe I didn't notice, but I didn't purposely ignore you. Yeah, we don't usually have AC in homes, but commercial buildings like shops and stuff usually have it. We do need AC sometimes. We've had heat waves over the last couple of years. Give me that Arizona sweet tea. I do like Arizona sweet tea. Now, yeah, like peach tea or like lemon tea, I like those kinds of sweet tea. But if it's just the difference between sugar in my tea or no sugar in my tea, do not put sugar in my tea. Absolutely not. Thanks for telling me I'm small and insignificant. No. I noticed them, but how the heck are we supposed to respond to those, right? I like all tea. I like all tea sometimes, but like my impression is that most people in the UK drink tea, like hot tea, every night. And I couldn't do that. Like, I don't like it that much. I need to play this freaking game already. Like, today. I want to finish this stupid bridge. There we go. Yeah, I couldn't drink. My impression is everybody in the UK drinks hot tea every single night. And I could not do that. It wouldn't be enjoyable to me. Every once in a while I could, but again, maybe that's me being ignorant. Maybe people in the UK don't drink hot tea every night. Maybe that's just a lie. It's a lie. Earl Grey. I don't know who Earl Grey is, but I don't want him in my mouth.
Okay, the final dash.
The final dash.
Fun.
I'll be the taking my time.
Oh wow, it's actually
Come on,
quite short.
live a little.
My roommate is a fiend. I really like peach tea too. Actually, you want to know one I really like that I don't see all that often? Raspberry tea. I love the flavor of raspberry. But you don't see raspberry in much of anything, honestly. And I wonder if it's just because it's expensive to make. I love sugar in my tea. Oh no. I can just see Croesus in the UK now hanging around stores to breathe in that AC air. I'm just gonna move into a commercial building and screw it. No, I don't drink tea every day. I have a brew every day normally. I could drink tea every day, but I'm low on tea and broke at the moment. Is that what Teen Titans Go was making fun of in that one episode, or was that England? I have no idea, dude. If I had a choice, I'd always buy loose leaf tea. I don't even know what that is. I've had about 8 cups of tea already today. I think that episode was racist. Well, Englanders aren't a race.
Chapter
like,
17.
That's not... No.
Not but nightmares.
I mean, it's been basically
night.
a full day for him, so 8
The
isn't
moon
too
is
bad.
so pretty.
So, are we really sure there's a key around here?
Aw, Tammy.
I am getting some seriously intense Not But Night vibes from the place.
I say we go to check out that town in the distance. The one with the light on.
I don't see a
Hey,
town
is
in the
that-
distance.
That's
the train. Yeah. It looks very Halloweened up, though. People who don't have sugar in their tea are sweet enough. Ah. All day long at work, bro. One an hour? Oh, wow. So, do you guys treat tea over there like it's coffee? Like, for energy? Like, do you use it for... Because tea does have caffeine. But nowhere near as much as coffee does. But, I mean... Americans tend to splurge on everything. Like, Americans know no moderation. Like, I don't drink tea at all. I hate it. See, Tammy, high virtual 5. Man, Tammy's my freaking spirit animal. I just need Tammy to also be a cat, and boom, my spirit animal. It's sad anyone here watches that crap Teen Titans Go. Oh boy, we hit a chord with Ozzy. I drink a lot of tea. That they like tea too much. Standard that, Phil. You know that what I meant. I drink more than 8 in a one-day period myself, so yeah. Or soda. See, I like soda, but I don't drink a whole lot of it because that involves me. I don't stock up on it, first of all, and that would involve me going and actually purchasing a soda from the store. And if I go to the store, soda is like the last thing I'm going to get. I'm probably going to get like a Powerade or an energy drink. That's probably one of my choices. I drink tea because it's delicious. Oh yeah, it's like a Halloween version of the train. Is it Halloween and they decorated?
Guys, are we sure this
Where's the
thing's
conductor?
safe?
Tickets, please.
Looks like a one-way ticket to, well, you know.
You know I hate that kind of...
Your tickets.
It's just the conductor.
Oh, then this must be the same train as the always.
Huh? The conductor?
Yes, in all my succulentious glory.
What? Why did you
It's the
scare me?
professor.
But, miss, you were practically begging for a good heartstopper. Ask and you shall receive, I say.
What kind of stupid, messed up logic is that?
Zip,
Stop doing that!
zip, zip,
Would
You don't like coffee either?
zip, zip.
It's because you don't have the right creamer.
Just let me hit you!
Zippity, zip, zip.
Oh my God,
50
Flava.
odd years of cactuaring. I'd say I know a thing or two about dodging.
Cactuary.
Come and get me.
Get back here, you prickly pug!
Sis?
Rain's scary when she's upset. Did she get him? Did she get him?
Rain, are you...
She punched him in the face.
Still got it.
Yeah, well, you don't have to give it to me.
I assume she got it.
You better keep practicing, little giant girl. Can't touch this cactuar.
One of these days, I'm gonna get you for this!
What the heck?
Okay, we're kind of getting off track.
That's for the sure.
As Rain lifts the train and throws it at the cactuar. That scream, rest in peace, headphone users. You're welcome. But I will if nothing else is on. Just sleep a bit and that's all. People do drink a lot of coffee as well, but instant, not percolated. I drink mine peculated. Instant coffee. Who the frick drinks instant coffee? My favorite coffee is out of a French press. I love French presses.
Right, tickets, please.
Tickets, please. Board train, yes.
Go on then. All aboard.
All aboard. Nice. Oh, I caught a werebat named it Vincent. That is funny. That's awesome. Look at all those pumpkins lighting up. Oh, the little wings. Whoop whoop. Ray needs some ice. I love the comedy in this game. This game is so worth playing. Guys, if you haven't played this game, you have to. What the heck is that place? I need to level up my peoples too. My peeps. My peeps. Mirage boards. Oh, this robe can level up. I can get... What can I get? I can't get any of those. I can get Thunder and Mirror Jewel. Okay. Next. No. Kuro, I don't think I can do his yet. I think he needs 5. Okay, and then I'm gonna do Fire Converter for you. And then I can't do yours either, can I? Nope. Fyra is 3, 2, and 3. And I only have 1 left. Okay. Well, now I need to look at Kuro because I'm thinking that I might be wrong about him. I think it is 5. Yeah, it is. It's this freaking Sled Fang. Oh, but I was trying to... Oh, no, I want Howling Moon. That's right. I totally want Howling Moon. What about Zipper? Oh, Zipper can do the thing now. Wait, why does he only have 2? Oh, okay. Well, that kind of sucks, though. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm waiting for. Yes. Oh, man, I want to learn all these. What to do. This is going to make her kind of weak for the time being, but he'll get experience a lot quicker if I change him. So, I'm going to do this. I'm going to access my prism case. A red 13 limit. Howling Moon? Yeah. I know. Access prism case. Yeah, I really want it. It's really good. Like, it's really freaking good. Alright, now change you into... Who's the beast? I didn't even know I could turn you. Can I turn you into... Oh. Well, that changes everything. I don't even need you in my party anymore. Who do I want to put in there instead? I think I want one of these eyeballs in there, actually. Just so he's, like, gaining experience all the time. That changes everything. Mirage boards. Because he's going to have all his... Yeah, he's going to have all his freaking SP. Which I'm totally just going to freaking burn through. Alright, so Joyride, first of all. Heavy magic counter. Yeah, but he doesn't have any of his magics. I'm gonna have to do the other board first. I mean, I should be able to do it all anyways, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because he's level 38. Yeah. Sync level! I don't know, I'm running out. He doesn't have much left. Okay, so there, his board's done, and he has 6 left. I already got Joyride. I need heavy magic counter. So let's do that and do that. So he needs to be 4 more levels to get heavy magic counter. Okay, I can do that. Okay, let me look at abilities. So you have Thunder, Thundo. Good old Thundo. Thunder, Arrow, Drain. Okay. So I have Wind, Lightning, and Dark. Okay, I think I'm good. good to go. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright. Guess Mambo doesn't deserve rest anymore. Right. No, he's not getting switched out because I didn't know I could turn him into the lightning dude. And there's no point in me raising up another one to Mambo's level if I could just change Mambo into what I need him to be. Have you seen the Blackjack anime? I have not seen the Blackjack anime, Joanne. You are more than welcome to tell me about it. I must have spelled percolated slightly wrong earlier. You said peccolated. I just went with the correction offered. Yeah. Now that he's a Kuza beast, he's staying in the party, not being sent to the Coliseum to rest. I want to see a Vincent Chibi. That would be awesome. But
Hey, hold up.
I don't think they exist.
I know.
An anchor. Oh, there's an anchor. Oh.
The
What?
Federation must have
Mahi!
controlled this
Thank you for
place.
liking the stream, man. Alright. Save. Yes, yes, yes. Jack Black anime. Read that as Jack Black anime. I don't think I'd watch
Let's
that.
be careful.
It's my second language anyway, so talk to the hands. Well, my Mambo turned into that lightning guy just so he does not have to rest. That's some determination and hark work. Good old hark work. Can't discredit hark work. Or hard work. This place is pretty ominous looking. Wait, what did it say? Something of the ancients. Are we going to see an Aerith? A chibi Aerith? Wait, who's that? I don't know, but she has cat ears, so I love her. That just goes to tell if you have cat ears, I love you.
Ah, just a look at all these books.
Oh, dude! I have absolutely zero use for this.
Well, you never were too keen on the printed word.
I doubt anyone's gonna be burning through any paperbacks in this light.
The town is awfully dark. I mean, I know it's the land of naught but night, but it's still too early for the town to be sleeping, right?
Yeah, there should be more people around if you ask the me.
Nobody asked the you.
Huh? Hey, are you okay?
Oh, they're cat zombies?
What's the matter? Huh? What?
They're vampires. Who's that? Is that who I think it is? Oh, okay. It's Cloud. I didn't think it'd be Cloud, actually.
Oh.
I thought it was Zach. But Cloud's cool, too. Just not as cool. Cloud!
Can you keep up?
Yes.
By the way, that book is huge.
Yes, sir.
Ex-soldier. But not really. Alright, I need to... Hold up, I need to look around first. Don't
Come
tell me-
on.
No, Cloud, don't tell me what to do. I'm looking for stuff. Oh my god. For anyone that knows what, or that has played Final Fantasy IX, you know what that is. That thing is the devil. It really is, actually. Like, if you go there not prepared, that thing, it will destroy you. Oh. I know Falafel knows what it is. I know Light knows what it is. Shadow probably knows. Tammy probably... You probably all know, actually, now that I think about it. My Ninja Cloud. Dude, I forget what its name is, but that thing is evil. Book evil. Moving on. Come on, Cloud. Where are we going, man? I don't? What? Falafel, I'm so disappointed in you. There's a bat. Who the frick are you?
Oh, Mirages we can handle.
Yeah, no sweat.
Is that a mirage? That's a weird looking mirage.
Okay, time to savage our reputation.
None of you know what that was.
Savage it.
Okay,
You
so
wanted to-
when you go back to save Garnet from the castle, when she decides to take it upon herself to go back and she gets captured and you go back to rescue her, you can go in the library of the castle and there's a book that talks to you, and then you fight the book, and you can steal a weapon from him, and that thing that was on the book, that head thing, that is inside the book, and you have to hit it until its pages go up to like page 100, and then it opens up, and that thing is inside, and you have to beat it like that. And it's very difficult. If you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know about it. Your second time, you're not going to have a hard time with it. Maybe I should stream. Yes, you could do that, Falafel. We found the Zubat family. I played FF9, but I don't know if I came across the devil. Man, that thing was... I mean, Ozma's the real devil. Ozma sucks. But vampire.
I think we're even more incompetent. Oh, whatever. Savage away!
Savage away? Okay. Savage away? That was pretty clever, okay? I'm just gonna zap everything. Just electrocute it all, basically. I mean, I really can't go wrong with that. Alright. Thunderbolt! Yeah, a lot of people, I mean, you don't have to fight it. It's a complete optional boss. But if you do, yeah, I forget what it's called too, Ronald. I don't remember the name of it. But, okay, so let me... These guys aren't going to be a problem. I'm not... Yeah, they're dead. You know what? I should have looked at how to imprison.
That wasn't so
I didn't even
bad.
think about that. Whoops. Everything's dead now. Great. But I have... Yeah, if you know what you're doing and you know about that enemy, you can go in there and beat it pretty easily. Hey, that's not nice. I don't suck. Guys, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. I'm going to put you guys on a be right back screen. I'm back. And my roommate's back too. And he has pizza. So, I might have gotten distracted and got some pizza. And I might finish that pizza in front of you all. And you guys might have to just deal with it. But anyways, it's pretty good too. And it's actually really good. Where did you get this pizza? Anyways. Guys, let's watch. Pay attention to that.
Right. The giants from the hills.
Ta-da!
That's us. Point us at mirages and watch the magic. If that's the case, then come with me.
He's probably part of the League of Us as well. What kind of pizza? Bacon and sausage and beef, I think. Which I'm a veggie lover. Like, I prefer a ton of veggies, but he won't eat veggies, so.
So, who are they?
Oh, they're Celeste!
Celeste, these kids are the giants from the hills.
You don't mean from the prophecy?
You think you could fill us in on what's been going on
Nice,
here?
Eric. Nice.
Sure.
Philip, you get
Where
your
to
damn
begin?
pineapple out of here. You're welcome, Patrick. Yeah, I'm pro
So that
vegetable.
anchor appeared out of nowhere.
Pepperoni, mushrooms,
then the
green peppers,
mirages?
onions.
Yeah,
Amazing.
the League of S sent me here. I was supposed to just be investigating the anchor.
See, that
But
sounds
by
good.
the time
Flo.
he arrived, the vampires were already running amok. I'm told that it was utter chaos.
You didn't see it?
I'm a hired sword, and my job in Tometown is to guard this place, the Library of the Ancients. So rarely do I find myself stepping outside. And it's always quiet here. Nothing seemed amiss.
I know
At
you
least
don't,
not
Ozzy.
until the town had already been overtaken.
Hey, Celeste, where's...
Oh, he was over there How strange. Sid? Are you here?
Sid's in this? Wait, which one?
Sid? If you don't answer me,
Oh, I think it's the
I am
young
going
one.
to burn
I think
all
it's
of
the
these
young buckworm.
books.
Wait!
Oh my god, now I remember. Sid's a robot. But is he though?
Those ghastly threats are so unbecoming.
Ah, a talking weird thing!
Then what if it's a mirage?
I often wonder the same thing.
How incredibly rude. I am just as human as you. Just because I sometimes have a habit of...
Yes, he does have a habit of going haywire. And it's my job to calm him down.
What? Calm him down? If anything, he looks more broken down than...
I'm back!
Yes,
Dude,
well,
Sid is a
it's
maniac.
far harder to break than you'd think. Trust me.
I'll thank you not to refer to
Yes,
me
my
as
lord. May we continue with our conversation now?
Oh yes, where were we?
Vegetable soup for me tonight. See, I like vegetable pizza, but
you're
it has
like
to
a book
have
freak.
a meat on it. It has
What
to.
did you do? Make a body that doesn't sleep just so you could keep reading forever?
Oh no, please, you have it very wrong. I prefer the term bibliophile, thank you very much.
That's the part that's wrong?
As I understand it, someone just happened to leave that body he's in lying around. And somehow
Blood
his soul
sleeping in
got
the back.
embedded in it.
His soul's in bed?
Wow. I guess in a way, you are human deep down.
Maybe his soul needs to
I told you I'm human in every conceivable way.
No, you really, really aren't.
And what about you then? You say you're the giants from the hills? Now that right there is the real stretch. I mean, what a hoot!
What a what? Oh, Tom is not an owl. I mean, it is an easy mistake, but wouldn't you assume she's a skunk or something first?
You! How dare you call me the stinky again? That is the last straw! I am the fragrant! Roses line up just to get the one whiff of me! What really stinks is your whole stupid existence!
You don't have to
Ooh.
be ashamed of people thinking you're skunky. Skunks are cool, okay?
Time out. Wildlife coolness aside, could you not derail every conversation just because you don't know how to vocabulary?
But Rain, vocabulary's not a verb.
It is if I say so.
Oh.
I'll happen any way I want to.
So can it before I vocap you in the Larry!
I see now you're comedians. Bravo!
Enough. We have more important things to discuss.
Well, the weather soup is appropriate. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, let's get right down to it. Those people back there with the fangs, what is the deal with them?
Well, they drink the blood of the enemies.
Right down to business.
Vampires. They used to be people like us. Until a vampire bite turned them.
Huh?
Now wait. Don't tell me that people can turn into mirages.
And they can't go back to the way they were?
Oh, well, while we're going back, when I was younger and even handsomer, oh yes, I remember clearly now. According to several books I have read, those who have become vampires can be cured, provided the vampire that sucked their blood is vanquished before it's too late.
Going vampire
So
hunting
then-
people?
All we have to do is move fast and take out the vampires that did the biting?
That's the basic idea. But of course, those vampires used to be just as human as their victims. So if
You're
we're not
so
careful
done with
about
their
it,
crap. You
wouldn't
really
we end up sacrificing as many lives as we managed to save in the end?
Not
Although,
interested.
We could always pick off the illiterate vampires first. You're not really living anyway if you've never known the comfort of a good book.
Wow. Nerd.
No, I don't think that makes you eligible for slaying. But, point taken, we can't save everyone.
Oh my god.
Then, dude, what are we supposed to do?
What if we defeated the first vampire? The one who started the whole thing?
The first?
That's it. If you trace the epidemic back, there has to be a first.
Yes.
Is that
Let's
the
call
same
that
voice
one
he
the
has in
Prime.
Advent Children?
If
I
we
think it
defeat the
is.
Prime, then the rest.
Hey, yeah! It should cause a ripple effect and fix everyone. We would be vanquishing the Bitey's Biter's Biter.
What do you think? Will it work, Sid?
Well, it hasn't been particularly long since the commotion started, so yes, I believe that it could.
Excellent. What a plan. Did you follow that, Tama?
What? Of course I did.
Yeah, me too. I was just checking.
All right. So, where can we find the Prime?
If it turns out to be
Let's see.
Vincent or Diabolus, I'm unsubscribing today.
When you
It is the
fight
same
the
voice. I
vampires
thought
off,
so. I was like, that's
have you
very familiar.
noticed any patterns to where they seem to go?
Steve Burton.
I never gave it much thought, but now that you
Yeah, that's
mention
totally his voice.
they
now.
always seem to retreat to the north.
Ah, well, that points to one place.
That's right. The graveyard with all the abandoned Mirage trains. That's their lair.
Doom
Then
Train.
let's not waste any more time.
Doom Train.
We should go.
Train Graveyard
Cloud.
from Final
Who's
Fantasy
going to help the
VII.
townspeople?
Cloud.
I have to stay here.
You wouldn't want me to go pzeek and make a big old mess.
Which is exactly
God, I hate it
the
when I
reason
go,
why I
"Bzzzt."
have to stay here.
So, he's a big pain in the royal the butt and certifiably useless.
Correct.
Okay, putting aside how completely not funny that is, we can go to the graveyard for you, right?
Huh? Yeah. Vampire schmampire. You just go
Schmampire.
ahead and point us at any old mirage.
And we'll have to do the rest.
Doom Train is a vampire
then.
confirmed.
I
Bazik.
guess.
Let's see what the Fabled Giants can do.
I'll take you to the graveyard. Just say the word.
Yeah, yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
around.
His voice sounds like
I'll take you to the graveyard. Just say the word. I'll be around.
his voice sounds like he's bored with his own voice. Like, stop. I do like his voice though for that character. Oh.
I'll take you to the graveyard. Just say the word.
Oh my God, Cloud.
I'll be around.
Let me guess. You'll take me to the graveyard. Just say the word. You'll be around. Like I can't do anything right now. Can I go over here and save? Wait, what's this? Oh my God. This is what I'm talking about. This is totally FF9 right here. Monsters lurk in the pages. Pages 128. The shell has metallic luster shining in a beautiful shade of green, but underneath the beauty of the shell are 6 grotesque legs that shuffle in a disturbing manner. But subtly shaking its tentacles, it sprays a viscous fluid on its prey that hinders movement, weak against fire. Okay. Wait, there's a... Look at that. Girl's diary. Page 20. The glare coming from the only half-exposed pale head is menacing indeed. It is said that the eyes are the windows to the soul, and these gleaming gold eyes expose a soul seeking nothing but annihilation. Brings death upon one whose level is a multiple of 5. Weak against fire. Okay. It's not in this book, is it? So do I get to fight this thing? I don't even remember. Shut up and let me look around. I know, like, I just want to explore. That's so much to ask. Hey, there's a random person here. Hi.
Ever heard of death magic?
Yes.
It can KO you in one shot.
Yes.
No matter how many HP you have left.
Yes.
Scary stuff, right? But if
No.
you're unstacked, you might be able to keep the damage to a minimum.
Yeah. Si, senor. By the way, the book, Tentarian, yes. Okay, Evil Book of Doom. Yes. Well, you'll miss it in the remake because today, I know it's not. I know it's not. I know. But I refuse to look and see what it is. Or hear his voice, anyways. Thus concludes the list of monsters known to dwell within the pages of books. Why these creatures choose or chosen to dwell within books remains a mystery, but books are records, and records are evidence. I have developed a hypothesis that the gathering and compilation of records can prove the existence of something yet unwitnessed. This book is dedicated to the reader who examines my records in the correct order to prove my theory correct. This is still page 20. So that's obviously the last page. What page is this? Also page 20. Oh, it's just page XX. It's not telling me what page. It's not actually page 20. I have to figure out which is first. Okay. Upon a sturdy human physique sits a bull's head, and from the shoulders sprout the wings of a demon. Its wind attacks have a wide range, allowing it to attack multiple enemies at once. Weak against fire. Is there any... The glare coming... Okay, I need to figure out which is first. Wait, that does say what page it is. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's one right there, too. Am I actually examining these in order right now? I didn't actually mean to do it right, but I did. Oh. What level are you? 46. I'm not sure that I can handle this, but I'm about to try. Okay. Let's do it. They recast the entire lot. Man, that sucks because Reno's voice is amazing. It's the things, and they're adorable. They're cute. I can't words. I can't vocabulary. Okay. Okay, just cross slash. Missed. You freaking missed.
I've got this.
What are we? We're liberating the fat one. Okay. Inflict oblivion. I don't. They're carbuncles. They're freaking carbuncles. And this is a large bunkle. Imprison everything. Slave to you all. Aw. I want one. I want the little carbuncles and I want the fat bunkle. Is that his name? Fat bunkle? Okay. Let's go ahead and Libra. Oh, what am I doing? Libra. The carbuncle.
Come on!
How do I catch you? Please not Oblivion. Reflect magic back to create. Oh, easy. Do I have reflect? Oh, he went. She went. Meow. It meows. You can't use magic on them, I bet. I don't need magic. Oh, do not get me started on the whole remake. Oh my God, Tammy. Tammy, need you to calm down. I thought I could cast Reflect. I swear I had Reflect. I bet you I have an item that casts Reflect. Oh, I think that's what it is. Okay. Alright, alright. Right here. Styles the effects of Reflect. Okay, here we go.
Yeah!
Cast it on Rain, and then I need to have Rain cast it on Lawn. Alright, so items. Star Curtain on.
This'll do.
Hopefully they cast magic. That's... Haha! Oh, guys, I did a thing. I did a thing. Come on, please catch it. I will just murder the other ones. I have no problems with that. Oh, we get to name it! I'm so excited. I almost pulled up the wheel right now. I'm actually looking forward to the remake. I was looking forward to it until they turfed out the Advent Children cast. I'm heartbroken they've recast. Reno's voice was perfect. That is depressing that they got rid of his voice. That sucks. Now Tammy ruined the remake for me. Nah, it still might be okay. I don't know. I am partial to the Advent Children cast though. Alright, here we go. Can I not cast magic on them? We're about to find out. Crap! Crap! Sorry, Lon. Totally just wrecked your day. Oh, I forgot I had Reflect on. Oh, I'm such a terrible RPG player. Oh, crap. I can still use an item. Oh, I don't have potions. I'm such a terrible RPG player. Smack him. Can't heal because I have Reflect on. When does Reflect run out? I wish there was some kind of buff setting, like... Please don't die, Lon. I'm gonna try and heal again. Oh, you heal? Why did you heal her? And what the heck was... Whatever. Matters nothing to me, though. I would agree it'd be cool if they kept the Advent Children cast, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, I gotta freaking revive him. Oh, no. Please don't kill one of them. Ah, you suck. Alright, go ahead and Phoenix down again. No, 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 not Phoenix Pinion. Save that. Phoenix down. Stack. Oof. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just attack with you. Gotcha. Okay. Now cure. Thank you. And now I'll cure again. Alright, this battle ain't so bad now. Alright, attack. And, cross slash. I don't need to catch this one, because this one is just a big form of the other ones. I'm gonna use Thunder. It really wasn't all that much, was it? Cross slash. Protect. Ah, that's against. Protect is... Shell is physical, protect is magic, right? I think so. Maybe not. No, protect is physical. Shell is magic. Okay, so back to magic. Alright. Still weak against... I'm gonna have to attack. I don't have the AP. Thunder. And now... Oh man, I still can't do it. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Well, actually, yeah, I kind of did. I should defend more often. Not because I need to defend, but because I don't have to wait a whole gauge and I get the AP back. You know what I mean? Thunder. And then defend. And then defend again. Defend. And then fire up. Guys, I'm learning. See? It's dead. Yeah. I'm obviously biased because Reno is my favorite character, but Quentin Flynn did such a good job voicing Reno that I'm just gutted the recast. You just need to watch everything Quentin Flynn touches. But then again, it might be upsetting to hear Reno's voice on any other character. I was sure you'd messed it up this time. Wait, what happened? Guys, check out pets and selfies. Are your post is meant for pets and selfies? What? And you're sure? Oh, and you're sure your post is meant for pets and selfies? I know he always mixes up media and pets and selfies. I did, and they're adorable. Ocelot, you're pretty bad. Who's Ocelot? What are you talking about, Patrick? I thought protect was physical. Protect is physical. Yeah, and shell is magic. You're right. All right, moving on. Guys, I got a half mega ether. Is that what's called? Wait, that turns into that? What? That floating ruby is actually part of the carbuncles. But wait, so was that big fat thing not this? Oh no, that sucks. I didn't catch it. That floating ruby is actually part of the carbuncle's body, and it's used to unleash a variety of attacks. This cutie dreams of being a truck bunkle or train bunkle one day, but never something so dreadfully ordinary as a plain bunkle. Get it? Plain. It's funny. Oh, I love this game. Name your Mars. Guys are gonna name it. Oh, let me get up the wheel. Oh. The wheel hasn't been started today. It was upset. It's like, who woke me up? Alright, guys. Put the wheel up here. Pull up my chats. And Mirage is so cute. I know. It's a carbuncle. Carbuncle's always been cute. Cutie Puff. Cutie Puff. Cutie Puff. Cutie Puff. I like that name. Not Cutie Pud. That's a whole different genre. Ocelot is from Metal Gear. I was just agreeing that you're a pretty bad gamer. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you for reinforcing my self-shot. I need names, guys. Celestia. I like that one. Celestia. Very appropriate, I think. Eevee. Okay. Alright, I can see that. What if that was an evolution of Eevee? That would be amazing. Need more names, guys. Tammy, I know you got a name. I know you got a name in your brain. Here, let me do this. Let me... No. Okay, I'm gonna change it. I just want the picture to be pulled up so you can look at it while you name it. Okay? Cherry? Cherry? Disappointed you knew, Tammy. Why cherry? Because of the ball? I can see. Okay, I get it. Tattoo tail. You want me to spell tattoo right? I think it needs... That's 6. Okay, it has to all be one word. Tattoo tail. Tiny buckle. Aww. Chinchilla. Chinchilla. Is that gonna fit? 4, 8. Yeah, barely. Tiny buckle. Tiny buckle. I hear all. Gizmo. Gizmo's a cute name for it. Magica. Okay, Magica's a cute name for it. Ruby. Ruby. Alright. It won't fit if tattoo is spelled right. Yes, it will. 3, 6, 9, 10. Yeah. It'll fit. If it's all one word, it'll fit. Yeah. Tiny Tim. Oh my god. They look like cherries. They do. They do. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, it made sense after I was like, okay, alright. Stitch. You want me to spell Stitch right? All this misspelling. All I hear all is name. Oh, I hear all because because of the ears. Oh my god, Sage. It's got a what are those called? They're not independent symbols. They're very similar, but they're not quite independent symbols. But the crest on its chest. Kenny. Fluffy butt. Wow, great names, guys. We're just grasping at straws now. Adoraful. Adoraful. Let's do it like that. Adoraful instead of, because that's just adorful. Like a door full of what? Adorful. Jigglypuff. Oh my god. I swear to god, if it gets named Jigglypuff, I quit. Mira. Flaffy. Now you're just naming it Pokemon names. Lame. Alright, 15 seconds, guys. 15, 14, 13, 11, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No more names. Laffy Taffy's the last one. Marbles is the last one. Nope, no more. No more. Pinky Puff. Pinky Puff. Pinky Puff. Laffy Taffy is the last one. Shake that Laffy Taffy. And then Marbles. Marbles is a really cute name. No more. Can we put a stop to the Pokemon names, please? Yeah. I don't mind like one Pokemon name in there, but like when you're putting in like just a bunch of Pokemon names, you just ruining the game. Alright. That is so many freaking names. Alright, here we go, guys. Ready? And stop. I said Erie at 10 seconds left. 10 seconds on your time, but that's why I cut down from 15 and call it stop. So you guys have time to put in names, and by the time I stop, I know you guys are still hearing me count down, but I've already stopped it. It's okay. Mira. I like Mira. Mira. That's a cute name. Who picked Mira? Who said Mira? Mira on the wall. Who said Mira? I don't remember who said Mira. Falafel said, of course Falafel said Mira. Why did I doubt who else might have said it? Of course Falafel's the one who said Mira. As in mirror, yeah, Mira on the wall. Well, she is kind of shiny. Alright, let me change it. Alright, we're gonna... Falafel names everything. And I can't help it, guys. He just gets those names in. I'm gonna start limiting everybody like to 3 names. But no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Because I like the names, guys. I was so close. Yeah. Looks good. Meow! Oh, so cute! Yes, I'm taking it with me. Absolutely. Who am I getting rid of? Ritsu. Ritsu sucks. Get out of here, Ritsu. Nobody likes you. Ugh, Falafel. Tammy's cursing your name. He's not sorry, he rigs the wheel. I do not. That gives you reflect so it fits. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's, I want to say that you didn't either. It just was a happy coincidence. Alright. Hang on. Wait, no, I want what's her face. Oh my god, can I? I have to raise her up. Oh wait, she has 3 SP. Please tell me that she has the thing. Wait, do you not? Stroll, that's what I want. Why can't she come out? I just taught her Stroll. Does it have to be that to use Stroll? That's stupid. Bestow Reflect. Bypass Reflect. Allows one to bypass Reflect when casting magic. That's cool. So, if an enemy has Reflect and I use magic on him, it bypasses it? That's amazing. I can't use Stroll with her. That sucks. Carbuncle doesn't become Large Bunkle. No, there isn't. I just looked. There's no Stroll. Shell, Magic Defense, Magic Agility, Shining Ruby, Magic Defense, Ruby Light, Blank Space, Bypass Reflect, Evasion. That's it. There's no Stroll on it. I just checked. Lame. I mean, at least it was a happy accident. Falafel was a happy accident. Wow. Okay. That's lame. Why can I not use straw? It's shell. I feel like if a previous one has straw, that she should have straw. That's stupid. Stupid. Yes. Oh. Okay. Let's go see Cloud since he's freaking waiting. I'll take you to the graveyard. Hey, guess what? We're ready to go to the graveyard.
In case it wasn't obvious, the town is still a big mess. I wish I could help you guys fight, but they need my help. Are you sure you'll be able to face the Prime on your own?
Hell yeah.
I know we got off on the wrong foot, but I think you've seen by now we can handle ourselves. We got it covered.
Yep. You just worry about the town.
Will do. If things settle down, I'll come find you later. So, next stop, the train graveyard. You ready?
Falafel jumping between all the chats to defend himself. It's stupid she doesn't have straw, however, you always have coupon. Yeah, I always have the coupons. Good old coupons. Train graveyard. What do you know? Cloud being the one who's leading me
Welcome to Vampire Land.
Vampire Land.
They don't live here
I
alone.
love the rides at
There are
Vampire
other things
Land.
too. Be careful.
Wow, just look at all these choo-choos.
I'm definitely getting that graveyard vibe. It's like a ghost could pop out at any second.
Oh my gosh, Lon! That is not funny at all!
It's a little funny. It's a little funny. Alright, so what do we got? We got Kuro, you've already been decided you can't really do anything right now. We got Coupon. I'm debating on what to do. Okay, I guess just go up here then. Oh, Wizrobe's adorable sounded.
That's what I call
Ah!
left.
Nothing can surprise us now, huh?
It would suck if that dropped on top of us.
Hey, is that a ghost? Gotcha.
Want me to turn this into a lawn graveyard?
Ooh.
No, thank you.
Yeah, she's scary. She's scary. Hell hath no fury, like a woman's scorn. 3 high ethers. There's no music here either. It's just that eerie feeling. Like that. Was there a chest back there? I didn't see it. Give the DLC right, Curses, because carbuncles can become something special if you have DLC. I do have the DLC, yeah. Oh, and I don't have these guys.
Okay!
Oh, I don't have these little devil guys. Oh, it's an imp. Inflict confusion. Guess what? I cannot. So, to death with you. Wow, you died in one hit. You suck. Goodbye. I mean, usually if a Mirage is on its own and it's not in a stack, they do die pretty easy. I don't think there was a chest back there. Chest back where? Are you sure? Because, man, I don't want to go back. Ugh, Light said there was a chest. Then you can turn into a topaz. Oh, okay. Interesting. Are you just looking up stuff as I play, Falafel? Where's their chest? There ain't no chest back here. Eclipsed region. Wait, if I leave, where does this go back to? Does this go back to the library or somewhere else? Yeah, because this area I have not been in. He took me directly to the... Oh, okay. Okay. The library's right there. Lame. Looks like it was between 2 cars on the left. Okay. Right here? There's a barrel. I don't see a treasure chest. Stuff, but not everything. Falafel, you need to play this game. Quit looking stuff. You're spoiling the game for yourself, man. It was a barrel, the video compression full.
You know what they call a locomotive with vampire fangs?
I Isn't it bad the joke coming?
Honestly.
Oh, right, guys, I'm off. All right, later, Shadow. Thank you for coming by,
Alrighty,
man.
let's go.
Come on, bring it.
Busted. Incisors. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Kill you. Simple as that. Just murder.
Well, that ought
Just
to
a
do
little
it.
bit of murder. Oh yeah, looking at
a choo-choo
spoil
train.
everything because I haven't been watching the series.
Fangs that
That's
shoot.
true. That is true.
I think I need a pillow to cry in.
That was a pretty bad joke. That was pretty.
There's
pretty
just
terrible.
no hope for us.
Agility. Ooh.
There's just no hope for us any the more.
The ambience. A choo-choo. So disappointed in your lawn. Falafel's rigged wheel ruined your day too. No, no. Oh wait, I don't have a Mirage that has this ability. Why? That's why I had the dragon. Okay, maybe I bet you he can learn it. If he can't learn it, somebody else can. Double smash. Stack buster. No. Okay, can level 18 or higher. Level 35 or higher. So let me get over to that. What's the cheapest way to get over there? 3, 3, 3. So 9, 11, 13, 14. 3, 6, 10, 13, 16. Okay, so it's cheaper to go this way. But I still can't transform him. Well, that is creepy looking. That is so weird looking. Smash. Okay. But will that work, like, if he's not transformed? Because I'm still going to have to go back and transform him. So we'll find out after this battle. Yeah, I don't have anyone with a smash ability on right now.
We've been ambushed.
This is giving me FF7 nostalgia. What? Walking across the tops of trains in a train graveyard? Yeah. Sorry, I had a phone call. Did you see my message a little while ago about the kitty having kittens? I saw that. Yeah, I'll check it out after the stream.
You did it!
Victory!
You can call the armor dude with the mace. I have to I think I have to transform him though, because he's not transformed into that, and he can't use his outside ability. Yeah, he can't use his outside abilities, if he's not turned into it. Unless I can, no, because I still have to transform him. So I have to go back to the save point real quick, because I'm not going to skip past that without having the right abilities. I'll just transform the mace dude real quick. It's fine. You used him before, didn't you? No. Oh, yeah, he's in the prism case, so I'd have to pull him out. I don't have him with me. He is not here. See? Yeah, because if I have a Mirage with the ability and I walk up to it, it automatically uses it. I don't push a button to use it. It just automatically does. Alright, so access prism case. Access prism case. Let's transform you into Minotaur. Alright, now you should use it. How much? You have a lot of life for a single Mirage, don't you? Mirage cards. Wait, where are you? Oh, no, you don't. I thought you did, but you don't. Okay. Moving on. Honestly, there's a lot of things about the remake that I'm excited for.
I guess we're doing this.
I don't have any of the bats at all because I can't catch them. I believe it's ice attacks. Oh, I don't know about the ice ones though. How do you catch them? Blindness. I do not have blindness. Okay. That one's dead. If I fast forward, look at their wings when I fast forward. Yeah. I gotta. That's hilarious. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. Libra on the werebats. What does it take to get them? Blindness. Fantastic. They look like hummingbirds, right? I'm sorry. I laugh at everything, okay? I can't help it. They're like... I'm done. It's not funny anymore. It's still pretty funny. They do look like hummingbirds. Girl smash. No, I don't get it.
All right.
No, I don't. Girl, I don't know. What's girl smash? Crap. Which way am I going? This way? No. Crap. I thought I was further. But I'm not. I thought I had already been through here. Okay. Go up here. No. This way. This place actually really reminds me of the scrapyard in have you guys ever seen 13 Ghosts? This reminds me of the scrapyard in 13 Ghosts in the very beginning of the movie. That's what this reminds me of. And it's just because the trains are stacked. Wow. So glad I went back and traded that person for that. El Diablo Smash. He's like, El Diablo's a very appropriate name for him. More bats. Easy. What? You missed. What is this battle music? I need to look at my battle music because they've changed. Like, and I don't know what new ones I've got. Gruul Guild and MTG, big stompy things. It's news to me, man. I have no idea. I don't know it. Yeah, I really don't. So, is it 4? Or is it 5? No, it's 5. Howling Moon, right? Yeah, Howling Moon's 5. Okay. And then the other guys, they're fine. Yeah. Easy. Alright. Moving on. Alright, let's go down here. Guys, let me put you on a be right back screen real quick. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. One sec, guys.
Looks like I'm top house.
And I'm back. Okay, so I was reading chat a little bit too. Yeah, I honestly, Tammy, I wouldn't worry about the remake if I were you. Don't go into it expecting Final Fantasy VII. Go into it expecting the characters with a different but familiar feeling story. There's a reason I haven't watched any of the trailers or anything, because I refuse to expect anything out of it. Because if I go in with any kind of hopes whatsoever or expectations of any kind, here's the thing: Final Fantasy VII was such a big part of my life that playing it with any expectations whatsoever, which is completely, it's expected for me to expect things out of it because of how big the game was for me. So I've been staying away from it, and I just kind of have the feeling that whatever comes of it, comes of it. Hopefully they do a great job. I don't think they're going to do a bad job. I think it's going to be different, and I think I'm going to have to accept some changes to it, and I think that's okay. But if I expect too much, or if I expect the same game, I'm going to be disappointed. Like, they have to change the game. Like, I mean, I guess they don't have to, but they're trying to market to a whole different... They're not marketing to the same people they marketed to in '97. You know? So, so much has changed. Tastes have changed. The people have changed, you know? So, you really... All I can say is you can't really expect anything, you know? I mean, you can, but I just worry that people who expect anything are going to set themselves up for disappointment. Because that's the easiest way to do that.
Do this.
Oh, I don't have those guys. Oh, they got little shields. But I understand being worried about it. My suggestion, just reel back a little bit. Is like, it really seems like you might be setting yourself up for disappointment. I hope you're not. I hope it's great, and I hope I'm completely wrong. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't think it's going to be bad. I think they're going to do it justice, and I think the reason why it's not going to be bad is because they know how big of a deal a Final Fantasy VII Remake is. They know what's expected out of them. And I think they're going to be very, very careful not to screw it up. At least I hope. I mean, they already scrapped the game once. They completely scrapped the game. They were remaking it. They started remaking it in what, 2005? Something like that. Like, they already had plans for remaking it really, really, really early. And they had a team work on it for, I think it was like a year. It might have been even longer than that. And then they didn't like the way it was going, and they were like, nope. And they redid the team, and they scrapped the whole thing. And I mean, just a year's worth of work, which is a lot of freaking work. A lot of money, too. And they just threw it away. And so, with that in mind, that they were willing to do that for Final Fantasy VII, and go, no. You know, the fact that they had standards, and were willing to throw away money to make it what it deserves to be, has me hope that they are going to do it justice. That's all I can hope for, is that they do it justice. If it's completely different, it's still going to be the same characters I love. It's still going to be the same, roughly the same premise. I mean, Sephiroth is going to cast Meteor on the world, and you're going to kill him. Like, there's your premise. If you change things along the way, I'm okay with that. I'm completely okay with that. Because honestly, if you hardcore look at the Final Fantasy VII storyline, just the storyline of the original game, it's really not that thorough. It's actually pretty loosely, described and went into, you know? For a long time, they refused to remake it at all. You're absolutely right, Tammy. I remember for the longest time, people begged. Ever since the PlayStation 2 came out, people were like, remake. I mean, Final Fantasy VII is the biggest RPG of all time. It is. It changed the market. It changed the world of RPGs. And people have always wanted to remake. And for the longest time, you're absolutely right, Tammy, Square Soft at the time, now Square Enix, said, it is not being remade. We are not remaking the game. Nope. And I think it's because they didn't want to touch it. I think they were scared. I don't blame them. It's a huge freaking game. I'm ranting again. You dang right. I expect a new interpretation of the story that is, yeah, exactly. And yeah, and I know they're going to be changing things because there's somebody who's a member of Soldier in the story now, and he has blonde hair, I think, if I remember correctly. I saw a picture and then somebody mentioned it on stream one day. But yeah, they did refuse to make it. They straight up told people we're not remaking it. And like I said, I think they were scared, and rightfully so. Like, that's a big deal to a lot of people. They could easily bring about the destruction of their own company with this game. Easily. You know why I say easily? Because they almost did it with a movie. They almost did it with a freaking movie. Freaking Spirits Within almost bankrupted them. They had to get bailed out. They got bailed out by Sony. And that's why. So here's the story. Spirits Within just about bankrupted Square. And then this is before Squaresoft became Square Enix. And Sony bailed them out. And then what was it? They were already in the workings of making a deal with Enix to kind of to join forces. And I think what happened was Sony bailed them out under the contingency that they combined with Enix, and that's how they became Square Enix. I think. I could be wrong. I think it's a mixture of details that I might have not arranged correctly, but I think the idea is there. And when Sony did that for Square went, holy crap, thank you so much. We love you. We will stay loyal to you. Exclusives only. And Sony said, you don't have to do that. This part I know I have, right? Sony said, you don't have to do that. Like, go ahead about your business. We appreciate it, but keep making your games and yada yada yada. And for the longest time, Square did keep exclusive to them, and then they obviously went with where the money was at eventually, and they're no longer exclusives, but they still do have a thing about making exclusives, timed exclusives. Whoa, lag. That's weird. I never usually have lag like that. I can handle a few changes. The only thing I'm disappointed about is the recasting. That is disappointing.
This train graveyard is
I don't think they needed to do that, but at the same time, we don't necessarily know. There might have been a couple voice actors who just couldn't do it or refused to do it. So maybe with their mentality, they went, okay, we're losing out on 2 or 3 voices. We don't have a choice. These people won't do it. Let's just recast them entirely. And honestly, I think that's smart. If they were missing out on a couple voices and had no control over that, deciding to recast entirely would be the smarter move, instead of keeping some of the voices and getting rid of others, because generally, it's sometimes it's just better to start fresh. I mean, it's a creative decision on their part, and I hope it pays off. I hope the voices are great. But yeah, I think it's pretty crappy that they're getting rid of Advent Children voices as well. So I hear you on that. I understand. Okay, so there's the one behind me, which seems to be the way to go, so I'm gonna go this way. Nope, they all wanted to do it. Whoa, really? I didn't know that. Okay, well, see, I'm wrong. Those are the guild names / colors. Oh, dude, I'm not gonna remember any of that. I don't know any of that. That's all news to me. When they said they won't make the remake until there's a better or equally good Final Fantasy title, well, that didn't happen, and I think the franchise was going south. An FF7 remake is a last resort. No, I don't. Final Fantasy 15, although it seems to be popular to hate Final Fantasy 15, Final Fantasy 15 did well. I don't think Square Enix is in any kind of any kind of danger financially. Not that I know of, but I could be wrong. But I haven't heard anything, and I don't think they are. But I don't think the remake of Final Fantasy VII is a last-ditch effort. You know why? Actually, I know it's not a last-ditch effort.
I guess we're doing this.
You know how I know that? Because they've been working on it for over 10 years now. I mean, they have. And so they haven't been working on a last-ditch effort for their franchise for 10 years. They just haven't. Like, that doesn't even make sense. So I don't think the remake is a last-ditch effort. I really don't. I mean, Square Enix makes money from all different avenues, and the Final Fantasy franchise, I don't think will ever die. They will always make money. Now, they might have to cut in certain areas and places, but I don't think they'll ever go under. But I could be wrong. I mean, again, if the Final Fantasy VII remake goes bad, it could be the end of them. It really could. I could see enough people swearing off Square Enix and they just lose all kinds of money. But one thing, I don't know. I'm very torn on Square Enix and their business practices. For one, I really do not appreciate what they did with pre-orders. I do not appreciate that they called out to pre-orders and said, hey, they didn't say we need the money, but their actions tell me that they screamed, we need the money. Well, when they said, hey, if you have pre-ordered, we're going to be pulling out that money 2 months in advance. And I'm like, whoa. You don't do that. That's not the way pre-orders work. You don't demand that customers pay it in full 2 months before they get the product. No. I do not agree with that. That's not the way pre-orders work. That's not the way pre-orders should work. And honestly, to me, that says that they needed the money. And I don't know why, and I don't know if it's linked with them pushing the remake back a month. I have no idea. But I really don't like the way they did that. But we need a Final Fantasy VII remastered. No, we do not. And the reason why we don't need a Final Fantasy VII remastered is because there are plenty of mods out there that remaster the game for you. And for Square Enix to invest their resources into making a remaster of a game that fans have remastered themselves makes no sense. It would be a waste. It's either remake or nothing, honestly, in my opinion. But again, that's just my opinion. Wait, why isn't this? This isn't even on the map. That's trippy. Can you tell I'm heavily invested in this? No, I love that you are, because you're giving me knowledge I did not have. So it's a decent Final Fantasy game. I really liked 15. 15 is one of my... I have not liked a Final Fantasy game as much as 15 as I have. I have not liked a Final Fantasy like I've liked 15 since Final Fantasy... I don't want to say 14 because I don't consider Final Fantasy 14 really a like a major player in the Final Fantasy franchise. Even though it is a main title, it's an MMO, so it doesn't. I don't count it. 13, I didn't like 13. Well, I didn't hate it, but it just wasn't for me. 12, I have not played 12. 11, another MMO. Get it out of here. 10, I think Final Fantasy 15 was way better than 10. Don't get me wrong, I love 10. I really appreciate 10. I don't love it. I like it though. 9, honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, I think Final Fantasy 15, I have not played a game as good as that since Final Fantasy 7. Like, I might get a lot of crap for this. I don't care. Final Fantasy 15 broke me. Like, broke me emotionally, and I loved it. I absolutely adored Final Fantasy 15. I cried like a freaking baby, and I don't care. You can judge me all you want. Every time, in fact, fun fact, Final Fantasy 15 is now on Game Pass, guys. It just came to Game Pass today. So, Final Fantasy 15, or no, yesterday, sorry. It just came to Game Pass yesterday, guys. So, and that's with all the DLC. And so I'm going to tell you guys right now, I will not be playing Final Fantasy 15 on this channel. I love Final Fantasy 15. Well, I don't think I will. I intend on playing it again in my free time. So now that it's on Game Pass, I didn't know it was coming to Game Pass. But it's on Game Pass, and it has all the DLC, and I'm totally going to play it. It even has the multiplayer game, which I didn't know there was a freaking multiplayer until yesterday. I had heard something about it, but I didn't actually know. So it's on Game Pass, and I'm totally going to play it on Game Pass. And that probably means that I'm not going to play it on the channel. But anyways, yeah, I've not played a Final Fantasy game as good as 15 since 7. I just haven't, and maybe that's an unpopular opinion. Maybe a lot of people are going to be like, "Oh, really?" And honestly, 9 is really good. I like 9. So in order for me, it's Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 15, Final Fantasy 9, and then probably Final Fantasy 10, and then 8. I think that's how it goes for me. Yeah, I need to play 12 because I need to find out where 12 falls in there for me. Oh, Tactics! I forgot about Tactics. Tactics is really good too. Tactics might actually be before 9. I really like Tactics. I want a remaster of Tactics. Not a remaster. I want a remake of Tactics. I want a full remake, amazing graphics in the same Tactics style. Absolutely. But I'm never gonna get that, am I? Probably not. That's true. No, I don't think they'll go under. I just don't think it's good. It's doing as good as it used to. Well, it's really hard to gauge how something is doing compared to past, because the market changes so drastically, so quickly. So to gauge what the market used to be in the early 2000s or late 90s compared to what it is now, it's the game's completely changed. I mean, the whole market's changed. It's so different. Like, you can't even compare the two. You're literally comparing apples to oranges. One, when Final Fantasy VII came out, RPGs, there was no... I'm not going to say there was no market for it. In the United States, the market was garbage. Nobody played them. Like, you didn't make RPGs and expect to make a blockbuster game. It didn't happen. I mean, and then 7 came out and people went, holy crap! RPGs all day, every day. In fact, it's funny, one of the biggest franchises in the RPG industry, Dragon Quest, does not have that big of a following. It's kind of more of a cult following than anything. Dragon Quest is not very popular in the United States. There are fans of it, but it's just doesn't have the following it does like in Japan. You could have an absolutely amazing game, and it could still flop in today's society. Yeah, and it's just because tastes have changed, and that kind of falls into place with the whole turn-based thing. Turn-based games are not bad games. They're phenomenal. I love turn-based games. But they're today's standards and society and today's tastes, turn-based games are slow and boring, and I get it. But I like them. But I absolutely understand why there is no market for them. Well, very little market. Gimme. Yes. Gamers are also quite fickle. Oh my god. Tammy, this is where I say don't get me started on gamers, because gamers, they piss me off. They do, because gamers are so freaking entitled, and you're right, they're absolutely fickle. They are so particular about what they want and when they want it, and it's some kind of self-righteousness, like, or not self-righteousness, entitlement. Like they feel like they deserve things a certain way, and that video game industry should listen to them and give them what they want. And they're very gamers are also very close-minded, so close-minded, and even I am a little bit. And I tried to teach myself back when Kingdom Hearts was still new. I tried to teach myself not to be so close-minded when it came to video games, because growing up, and a lot of people did this, gamers would look at the cover of a video game and go, no. And I tried to, as I was growing up, Drac, what's going on, Jack? I think I called you Drac. I'm invisible, can you see me? What's going on, Jack, man? But yeah, so, I mean, growing up, I looked at a cover and I'd be like, oh, no, that looks bad. But some of the best games, thank you for sharing the stream, Jack. some of the best games, the covers makes the game looks like it's garbage. But then they're like great games. And Suikoden is a great example. Suikoden's cover looks boring, like it doesn't look fun at all. Suikoden's one of the best franchises I've ever played. I love all the Suikoden games. I haven't played all of them, but I played a lot of them, most of them. And I would have never, honestly, I would have never played Suikoden if a friend at school didn't say, hey, have you played Suikoden? And I'm like, no, you should play it. Well, I don't have it. Well, I'll let you borrow it. And I borrowed it for like 3 years. 3 years. I'm not even kidding. 3 years. A lot of people don't like the Dissidia series just because it doesn't handle like a traditional fight game. What about StarCraft? Wasn't that a pretty big RPG? StarCraft, it's a subgenre of RPG. It's a tactical RPG. Just like the strategy RPG. I'm sorry, not tactical strategy. Natasha, thank you for joining the kitty committee. What's going on? That's my chilling at work. Can't stay though. Hey, no worries, man. I know you gotta get that job done. Get it done. God, my nose is so itchy. Why? A gamer. I feel like I'm being attacked in the nose. Like, stop. It's still itching right now. Yeah, it's an RTS. It's a real-time strategy. But they're called SRPGs now, aren't they? Strategy RPGs? I mean, it is a role-playing game in the sense that there's a story, but pretty much everything has a story now. I mean, so, and that's another thing. Genres are so blurred now. People are like, oh, well, Zelda's an RPG, but Zelda's not an RPG. It has RPG-like elements, but it has a story. So people are like, oh, it's an RPG. No. No, it's not. Like, Zelda isn't an adventure game. The genres are very blurred, and a lot of people don't understand what is what. And so they'll call it one thing, but it's not really. It's actually very confusing. Am I going the right way? Because I don't feel like I'm going the right way. No, I'm not. Did I come this way? Guys, do you know where I came from? Where did I come from? Where should I go? Where did I come from, Cotton Eye Joe? What's going on, Natasha? Welcome to the stream. I'm venting about video games and the remake of Final Fantasy VII and gamers in general and just all kinds of ventilation. Hey Natasha, don't I know you? Tammy knows everybody. What happened with the Assassin's Creed games? Oh, you know what, man? Tammy, you and I could go on for hours and hours. Because you were bringing up things that kind of like I have a lot to say about. And I don't usually have a lot to say about a whole lot of things. But Assassin's Creed, man, there's a freaking game. There's a freaking game. Oh, man. So Assassin's Creed... let me catch up the chat first. I used to do that. I would look at the cover of a game and decide if I liked it right then and there. And for the longest time, this one game sat in the same spot in Game Crazy for over a year, and it kept catching my attention because it never moved. I had already looked at it and decided I wasn't going to enjoy the game. Something like Final Fantasy Tactics is a tactical RPG. Right. Well, things and stuff happened, and I was moving away, so I decided to scrounge up some money and buy it. I don't know why, but I did. It's going to be Disgaea, isn't it? I already know. Hang on, let me catch up with chat. Well, things and stuff happened, and I don't know why, but I did. Some people argue most games are RPGs because you play a role in a game. You always play a role in a game. Even if it's a fighting game, you pick a role to play. That's exactly what I'm talking about. People don't know what games are sometimes. For the next couple of years, I was pretty isolated, no friends nearby. Even the family I had was pretty distant. And I was just alone, so I played that game. And I fell in love with the game as it... Tell me the freaking name. I fell in love with the game as it kept me company. And that's why Disgaea is my number 2 favorite. I freaking knew you were talking about Disgaea. I just knew because I didn't know about Disgaea until you. And it blew my mind. And Disgaea is an amazing game. Thank you for liking the stream, Natasha. We say we want something new, then hate it when we get it. That happened with the Assassin's Creed games. Oh, that happened with the Assassin's Creed games. Yes. Yeah, I know someone else who is ranting about this, and Assassin's Creed was the best by Ubi. I loved Assassin's Creed 1 and 2. And then I just fell off from it because... God, God, they went crazy with that for that franchise. It was Assassin's Creed everything. Assassin's Creed India, Assassin's Creed Southern Africa, Assassin's Creed Under the Sea, Assassin's Creed, like, it was just ridiculous. And I'm like, stop it. It's like Assassin's Creed lighting department at Lowe's. Like, stop. Stop. Like, it was too much. Like, and I hate when companies milk something like that, because the storyline of Assassin's Creed starting out 1 and 2, although a lot of people don't really like where 2 went in the end, I thought it was cool. It made sense, and it was this unraveling story that you could not wait until the next game came out to uncover, and then they just went crazy with it. They just went freaking nuts with it. They're like, well, God, we can't get to the point, because if we get to the point, we're no longer making money on it. Let's branch out and make these side stories and call them Assassin's Creed games. Oh, why ruin something? James Vickers, Assassin's Creed can have a long conversation about it. Dude. I love the game. Okay, I'm torn. I love the games, but it's so hard to follow. It's just not worth following anymore. Like, I don't even know what point they got to with the game anymore.
It just hit me. Look how far up we are.
Yeah, Lon. I get it.
That bat must have really like high altitudes.
Who? Me?
The
Batman.
Prime, dummy. She said bat, not batty.
Yeah, but Assassin's Creed just... I want to love it. They just... I think Ubisoft, they ruined it. I really think they did. They just tried to milk it for as much as it was worth.
Right.
And it just completely... It ruined it for everybody. And, yeah, I just was not very happy with what they did with that. Legend of Legaia is a very interesting RPG. I have not played Legend of Legaia. I've heard of it, but I have not played it. Oh man, I'm gonna catch up with Facebook chat. Hang on. What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the utility closet? Supplies! Oh, supply. Jack. Go back to work. You're bailed. Assassin's Creed started as a great action/adventure stealth game, but for some reason they jumped the RPG bandwagon and ruined it. Oh, I'm pushing the wrong buttons. Whoops. Everyone complained Assassin's Creed got too samey, and then they changed it and everyone complained. The last Assassin's Creed game I played was Black Flag, and I really liked it. I thought it was a very interesting and new take on Assassin's Creed. I did not finish it. I meant to. I think I just got distracted with things I was playing on the channel and what I was streaming, and just kind of fell off from it. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna die now. Can we kill this guy now? Oh, you do a decent amount of damage. That's probably why.
Well, that ought to do it.
Revive everybody. Yeah, and that's the thing too, is people are all on board for change. It's very much in the video game world. It's, hey, we want different. And then they get different. They're like, well, that's different, but that's not what we wanted. Like, you don't know what you want, gamers. You don't know. You don't know until it's in your lap, and you have no constructive criticism to give to a video game company, except, I don't like it. Like, that, dude, gamers are infantile and think, okay, I'm not singling anybody out. I would never say that about any of you specifically. To your face, just behind your back. No, I'm kidding. A person is smart, people are dumb. Does that make sense? An individual is smart, but you put 100 of you together, and it's mob mentality and everybody's dumb. And that's the way it is. That's the way the world works. And gamers are no different. In fact, they're kind of worse. And they are. They're very, I don't like this. Like, no. Like, it's so infantile. But yeah, no constructive criticism. And honestly, what was it? The biggest thing that upset me with gamers recently was Diablo Immortal. when Blizzard announced Diablo Immortal, and people were like, no, what's Diablo 4? I want the next console Diablo. Mobile Diablo? That's stupid. But when I heard that, I was like, okay, I want Diablo 4 as well. But you're making Diablo for mobile. That's pretty interesting. I hope it's good, because that sounds really cool. I would love to play Diablo on my cell phone. Also, from a company point of view, that's really smart. That's where the money is right now. Mobile games are hot, like, because people want to play on the go. Why do you think the Switch does so well? Because the Switch is on the go, you know. But exactly that they change it. We'll quit beating this dead horse when it quits spitting out money. Yeah, and that's how Ubisoft was with Assassin's Creed. They started with going forward in time up till Black Flag / Rogue. Then they went back in time and made RPGs instead of actually good games. Legend of Legaia was amazing. I have not played that. I need to get to it. Murder. You all have phones, right? Well, I'm talking more money making than anything, because hang on 1 second, guys. 1 sec, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, somebody just came in the room real quick. No big deal. There's a new Kingdom Hearts mobile game coming out. Really? I'm not a big fan of Union Cross. It was okay. It was just a holy grind fest. Like, that's my problem with Union Cross. But Tammy, are you a Kingdom Hearts fan? Let me find out you're a Kingdom Hearts fan too. Oh my god. Diablo Immortal was a PR mistake on their part. No. I think... okay, here's my opinion on Immortal. No, they made a mistake with... They did not think about what fans wanted at all. I'll give you that. Do I think it's going to be a bad game? No, I do not. I really... Well... Blizzard's been really screwing up lately. Like, it might be a big mistake. It might be. It might be a big mistake. Every time I'm like, no, it's not going to be bad. I want to stand up for them because I think gamers reacted stupidly. Because, in my opinion, they very, very, very much did. But, at the same time, Blizzard has been screwing up a lot lately. For example, Warcraft 3, Reforged. Really screwed up. They're giving refunds on that, no questions asked. Because it was that bad. It really made people mad. With that being said, Diablo 3. When Diablo 3 came out, Diablo 3 was terrible. Diablo 3, and I had it pre-ordered. I bought it. I was playing it day one. I went to New York on vacation when it came out. And I was playing it while I was on vacation. Like, I swear.
Looks like you've climbed up even higher.
Flew to New York to visit family, and I played Diablo 3 while I was there. Thank you, Lon.
Either that, or we've sunk to a new low.
Yeah, probably that one. So anyways, but it was terrible. I still played it because it's Diablo, and I couldn't stay away from Diablo. But the game that Diablo 3 was when it came out compared to what it is now, it is not even the same game. It's completely different. It's so freaking different. Now, it's not a complete change. It's not like you couldn't recognize one from the other,